Hello world, how are we doing today? Hopefully we're having an absolutely fantastic day. Welcome to another exciting installment of GregTech New Horizons, where things have improved once again since last week. We will go around and show everything off first, but I just want to quickly discuss what we're going to be doing today. Today is the day we move to LV, and I already have our LV item prepped here. I've had this waiting all week. This was the extent of our previous work from last stream, where we ended up with wire, resistors, but we didn't quite get the circuits boards yet, but we got the vacuum tubes. I went round and did all the other quests, and it basically gave us to make the basic steam turbine, and this is it. This is the moment that we hit LV. I've been waiting all week because I said and I promised that I'd do it on stream. So we're going to do that first. And with that, we reach a new age. We have electricity, ladies and gentlemen. Still using steam, but it's electricity nonetheless. So I'm very happy with that. We get some cranberry or sort of loot bag, and also we get tier 2 technician coins, which is pretty cool. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed, Glutton. Thank you so much for stopping by. Now let's have a quick little look in LV, which we have here. We've got already a load of quests, but this is where we start getting into a little bit of automation here. So we've obviously got this, welcome to LV, where it says make a steam turbine, where we already, you know, have a basic steam turbine. So I might be able to throw that on the ground and pick it back up again. Yep, I can. There you go. Welcome to tier 1 LV. Isn't that lovely? And that's unlocked even more quests. So LV, what's that all about? It's all about aluminium. Aluminium is everything LV based. So to get in for pre-LV, pre-electricity, electricity, it was bronze and steel. Now it's going to be all about aluminium or aluminum. However, it's actually spelled aluminium here the right way. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of different things. We've got a load of new blocks and loads of new machines that are going to be available to us, as well as some other components that can allow us to move items between machines now. It's going to be a learning process for all of us, because I honestly have no idea. But that was our main quest for today. Already completed. We can check that off. The next thing, and it's my little side quest today, is I'm working on getting the healing axe. The healing axe has been a long grind for me, but I'm very, very much nearly there now. So we're going to skip this for now. I'm going to go down here to fishing, farming, and everything else. As you can see, I've done a few quests here, nothing major, but I've been trying to do this quest more than anything else. Now, this is going to consume everything. We have got, at the moment, every single garden you will need. We've got them all. 8 of every single garden. We have got them. We may need like 3 more nether gardens if they haven't spread enough yet, but we're going to find them in the nether shortly. Tofu. I'm in the middle of making tofu. Tofu is only made using soybeans. However, tofu is made to make some of these as well. Now, I have gone ahead and went and made a lot of these different foods. They took a lot of time to make. But I have them just inside here. We've got 20 delighted meals, 20 hearty breakfasts, 10 beef Wellington, 10 supreme pizzas, and 10 sausage in bread. So basically a sausage roll. The last thing I need to make is 20 of this rainbow curry, which requires a skillet, curried rice, which requires a lot of these different things, coconut milk. I have traveled 7,000 blocks to find coconut milk. I found it literally 45 minutes ago. I found coconut to make coconut milk, but we got that. I got everything you need to make curried rice, so we got that. Lavender, that didn't take me too long. Blue orchids, that took me another 5,000 blocks in a different direction to find. It was a long time. Bolsies to make, grasses everywhere, poppies and dandelions are everywhere, but the last thing we need are burning blossoms. Now, burning blossoms, they're only found inside the nether, so the first thing we're going to do today is actually go into the nether, because that is what we are going to be needing. Now, for right now, I'm going to put the steam turbine somewhere in a safe place, because we don't need it for right now. Now, before we go into the nether and complete the healing axe, because all we need to do is complete the curried rice, and besides that, it's waiting for soybeans to grow, because we need basically 4 stacks of soybeans in order to get this to work. At the moment, I've got the 2 stacks of firm already, but I need another 2 stacks to turn it into silky. So it's about 1.5 stacks of soybeans we need left. In fact, we've got 45 soybeans now, so we might actually be able to get it very shortly. But how about we go over everything that I've done in the base in the last week, eh? Aluminium. Yes, Glutton. I've not seen the rest, and I'm sure it has been mentioned. What mod pack is this? This is GregTech New Horizons, as gluttonously has just described or explained. This is a very hardcore expert pack for version 1.7.10. It's a brutal pack. It takes a very long time. Is it a mod pack thing like FTB? This was before FTB existed, I think. Actually, it may not be before they existed, but it's a long time ago this pack was made. But yeah, it is a quest-based. It is quest-based. It's got many different tiers. If you ever decide to take it on, I guarantee you right now, you will not complete it. And I won't complete it either. You have to have a very specific goal. The main goal of the entire pack is actually to build the Stargate. However, the own developers of this pack have said that if you know what you're doing, it will take a minimum of 8,000 hours. And that's if you know what you're doing. That's if you've done it before and you're completely streamlining it. That I cannot achieve. My main goal, I think I've decided, is I want EV tier. And if I do decide when I reach EV tier to move on, then I will. If we unlock all the quests here and we go into EV, I want to complete EV as well. So this is essentially get to Mars. That's my goal. Get to Mars. Which is a long way away, but obviously we're not there yet. We are just getting electricity now, so we're a long way away. But yeah, that's essentially the pack. It's not brutal Mondays, just weak. You're yet to give it a go, so I don't know about that, Pappy. You're yet to give it a go. Right, so let's sleep, and when it's the daytime, I'll show you what we have done in the world since last time being here. So let's have a quick nap. So, first things first, I'm going to open JEI. As I said, I've travelled a long way. As you can see, just up here is where I managed to find my coconuts. I travelled a very, very long way. I went all the way around this way, up, and then I found it around here, and I started making my way back down. That was all that happened. I went up north, I found this village over here, just for some various things. I came down all the way down here, and this is where I found blue orchids. It was a brutal journey, it was. Didn't find anything too interesting. As you can see, we found one, and at the other side, we found 2 asteroids. So I now have 2 of the presses, or what are they called? Dyes, or whatever they're called, for immersive applied logistics, but I'm a long way away from that as well. But yeah, that's all the traveling I've done. I didn't find any major structures or anything, so it wasn't really interesting, but it was a lot of hours of just walking. But in order to help me to walk, that I've made a couple of different things, one of which is in my backpack, is these piston boots. Piston boots are very, very simple to make. They just take things that we already have unlocked in the last time, but I just hadn't made them yet. And literally all they do is they give me step up. So now I don't have to worry about jumping, which is very, very nice. When I'm in the base though, I like to wear this rubber suit, as I did manage to complete a quest to get a load of rubber, and this gave me this whole scuba suit or hazmat suit, and I now no longer get pollution from my machines over here. As well as that, they are all fully upgraded now. I did also make this netherite furnace or nether furnace. This is just a little bit faster than an iron furnace, but obviously it just requires netherrack. Besides that, we've got one more coal coke oven. These guys have been going non-stop all this time, as you can see here. It looks like one has just ran out though of charcoal, so we better refill that. I haven't been saving the creosote oil anymore, just because it's been a bit of a pain, really, to keep it all. I am preferring, to actually spend everything, as you can see here. Besides that, there's been no real upgrades in the Steam variety. However, I have been working on a new machine, and this is in the Steam tier, and it's over here. So first I had to make a GT Tank ultra low version. This is essentially a movable 32 bucket storage, one which we have here. I've got it for lava, just for my smeltery, which as you can see is a lot taller now. I got this during my exploration. Some villages I found, they had Tinker's smelteries. I've just basically stolen the blocks and made it taller. But there we go, we got our lava. But then after that, there was this quest for this machine. It's basically a multi-block macerator, and it can do up to 8 times the amount of work. So it can do 8 processes at once, 8 ores at once. So it's something I want to set up today. However, I'm going to need a lot more steam in order to make it run, which is why we are not it's not actually installed yet. I've got all the components in my inventory, as you can see here. Here are all the components. So I can actually physically build it right now, but I don't have the actual Steam to support it at the moment. So we're not going to be building it as of yet, because there's another thing I want to build first. This is another side quest that I'm working on today, and it's going to be in the multi-blocks here, and it's going to be this multi-block railcraft tank. This tank is basically just going to use iron, and I have plenty of iron. In between streams I've been working on getting a lot more iron. We've got 7 stacks of 64 plus 38, which is very nice. And it's basically going to be a whole load of plates, and with these plates we can make a tank. This tank is going to be able to buffer our steam. So at the moment our only buffer of steam are these large bronze fluid pipes, but if I can make a large tank, that will hold my steam for us, so I won't have to worry about it running out. That's the only thing. So I'm not going to be making more steam, but I'm going to be able to hold more and make it last a bit longer. But that's about it. Besides that, we did eventually get the tool forge. This was a lot of exploration as well, as I needed aluminium, and you can only get aluminium with the aluminium sand that's around at this level. So I had to do a lot of traveling to find enough sand to get the aluminite blocks to make the tool forge. With the tool forge, I have as well made a steel hammer. It's 100% made of steel, and I've only managed to put one modifier on it. With my hammer, I have been able to completely deplete our first copper vein, which is very nice, and I'm very close to depleting this iron vein as well. So I've got plenty of resources now, so hopefully today we can just do a lot of building, to be honest. However, before we do that, we are now going to be going into the nether, because we need some of these blossoms. Now, just before I do that, I want to see, do I need... Right, I've got 4 nether gardens. Have any more grown over here? 1 more's grown. Okay, so I need at least 3 or 4 more gardens. That's not too bad. We can find them in the nether. So, yeah. But that's it. That's all we need to do. So we need to find our blossoms. So this is going to be where things may end up dying repeatedly, because we don't really want to die, but if it happens, so be it. So we're going to take off our scuba gear, and while we've been out exploring, I have gained some new equipment. As you can see here, I'm a little bit stronger now. Not the strongest I could be, but a little bit stronger. Let's unlock these backpacks, because they're probably worth it. Let's have this like this. We're going to want probably at least 2 stacks of cobblestone, which instantly go into this backpack, of course. Let's have that. We don't really have anything of use. I'm going to keep all these here just in case I do die, because these are very expensive to make. Anything else? I do have this battle sign here as well, so I don't know if it's used as a shield or anything else. I don't know. So what we're looking for now is literally not that. We need burning blossoms. Burning blossoms is the only thing we need. Now, none of you I know has actually seen the nether as of yet. So how about we go in there now? Wish me luck. Actually, before we go, I do need a better sword. I do need a better sword. Look at those porgs. No, we love the porgs. That sword's horrendous. Here you go. This one's got reaping. As long as we have 2 swords, I'm not going to be too bad. I should really have a ranged weapon, but for right now, I'm going to just be a rebel. Because we shouldn't have to be here long. Now, something else, guys. If you do spot anything like nether quartz or anything like that, please let me know. It'd be very appreciative, because something very dangerous about this place is that if you mine any ores inside the nether, every single zombie skeleton or zombie pigman, they're going to be very angry at you. Very, very angry. And they don't like being angry, because they will come after you. So we need to find our way around. Hello. Oh my god, they are brutal. That is already brutal. Right, which way do we want to head? I didn't really go anywhere too far before. Oh, there's cobalt up there. That's pretty good. I hear more gas somewhere. I don't know what level I really need to be at. I also need some of them glow things over there. And there are some burning things over there. So that's the direction we need to head. We need to get over there. Hype. All the hype. Oh, God. We need to stay far away from these fellas. I'm glad that we have step up. I don't know where we got shot from, but we got shot from over there somewhere. There's another nether thing for us as well. That really does look like we'll be able to climb down here very safely. Soul sand I'm not going to worry about for right now. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There's another garden as well. Be nice if I could be able to run a bit faster. Oh, 1.7 nether is so much more dangerous than 1.16. 1.16 was just not dangerous at all, I swear to you. Right. Oh, hello. I've been spotted. Hit the vines, we're fine. Now, something annoying about these plants we're going to be breaking here today. These plants, they actually set us on fire when we break them. And we need 20. Whoa. Brutal, brutal, brutal. We're going to die. Whoa, we're going to die. Run, 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 run. That was close. That was very close. I thought I was going to be able to take them on, but apparently not. Apparently I managed to get a sticky piston from somewhere and a glutton shard. And apparently I can eat it. That must be off one of the ghast. Let's just wait here for a bit and get our health back. Luckily, we have up to, I think, 18 hearts now, because I've eaten so many different things. I've managed to gain 8 extra hearts, which is very, very nice. So we know in this direction, it's somewhere over here we need to be. There's a ghast right there. So these are the things that I've found so far. This copper vein is not the good copper vein. Apparently there's a copper vein in the nether that auto smelts straight into 2, so if you do macerate it you get 4. It's called like tetrahedrite or something like that. Found redstone over here and sulfur. There are other things we need to find here. We do need to find quartz, nether quartz, and in the overworld we actually need to find other quartz as well. Right, I might risk it with 10 hearts. I just saw a 1 there. Yep, 1's healing right above us. We've got to make sure that we do not break any ores. Ardite, that's good to know. I can't really use it right now, but Ardite's here. Something's dying. Yuki, hello, what's up? Well, nothing's up. How are you? How are you doing today, Yuki? Wonderful to see you again in the stream. One fine lad, lovely to see you here too. How are we doing today? Right, I'm not seeing the bad people. I am seeing the plants we need though. Oh god, not again. That's a regular ghast, that's not too bad. Regular ghast's not too bad. Right, here are the plants that we need. Hopefully I can just stay out of the way. Oh, it doesn't help that it's also a very hot day. Cobalt. Can I... No, I can't. Cobalt seems to be like one of the few items in the game that does actually spawn semi-normally. Hello? Are you dangerous? Are you... You set... Oh no, that was the flowers that set me on fire. Yep, here you go. 1... 2, 3. Oh god, that's a bad ghast too. This is going to be tough. Hello, name I cannot pronounce. Masala? Hello, Masala. Are you there? I am here. This is me. I'm trying to be stealthy. Luckily, you don't burn for too long. Right, let's hide again. Let's hide out. Let's hide out. Let's see. What is this ore? Apparently it's nothing. It's not an ore. That guy looks so dangerous. A duskberry bush. Don't know what that is. There's some more up there that we need. We need to get around this fella. How's it going? Things are going a bit scarily at the moment, actually. Ash block. Apparently we're very slow with an ash block. Don't burn. Come on. Get round, get round, get round. It's a good thing being able to jump like this. How is it going on? How is it going on? I don't know, you tell me. Right now I'm sort of in distress. How far are we away from our plants? Here we are. How many more are there? I need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we have all that we need. I'm going to take 1 extra. I'm going to hide out for a sec. Hide out in here. Oh, this is scary. Let's get to full health and we have to try and run back. Oh? Everything is O. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I've got the last component we possibly need for the healing axe. Now, what were the glow for, things for? I needed these glow things for something. I don't know what quest they'd be in, though. I definitely needed them for something, though. Look, as well, chat. I've completely completed and claimed everything from the very first level. Stage 2's nearly done, but there's a lot of things in here I didn't actually need. That's sort of the other thing I've done. This one here. I needed 10. Okay, 10 glow berries. Glow flowers. We can do that. We can get 4 more of these on the way out. It's alright. Hey, what version is this? This is 1.7.10. A very, very old version, but very intense version. That's why the netherrack's like this. Although I suppose the netherrack would be like this in 1.12, wouldn't it? Right, let's try and jump across. I don't know if I want to jump across. How did I get down there the first time? Hey, quartz! Chat, why didn't you tell me there was quartz right here? It's literally what I asked you to do. You're not angry at me, are you? Yeah, you are. Oh, why are you angry at me? What did I do? Chat, does anyone know what I did? There's wolves here as well. These wolves are very bad also. Wait, is there mechanism or something? There is no mechanism in this. Mechanism, I don't think existed in this. There you go. We've got quartzite and another quartz. Yeah, I don't think mechanism existed at 1.7.10. I could be wrong though. This is made. Hey, a fortress. This version uses mostly, well, GregTech is sort of its own mod, but this is using Industrial Craft and Ender IO. Those are going to be the main things, but we're not going to get Ender IO for a long time, if ever. Right, that guy's got bow and arrows. We have found a fortress though. Let's actually mark it. I don't know how we're going to get round. Oh, wisps. Wisps are very dangerous too. You know what? We might just have to mine it. I don't want to touch the cobalt. I can't even mine the cobalt with what I have. They are pretty good mods, not going to lie. Which ones? Mechanism, because I know Mechanism definitely is. But Ender IO and IC2, they are pretty good mods as well, but they're just a whole different type of mods. They're legacy mods. Mods a lot of people don't even know how to play with anymore. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Anyone else boiling? I am roasting, Pappy. I am absolutely roasting. The upstairs of my house is way too hot. And there is no reason for it. We're literally 125 blocks away from freedom and the healing axe. Shall I explain a little bit about what the Healing X really does? And the main reason I'm going for it? It's a very overpowered early game quest. And the reason we want it is that it allows us to not need to eat anymore. It makes our hunger bar permanently full, which is why we desperately want to go for it. That'll get a bit of that lava. Some of these trees we may actually want, but not right now. It doesn't look like there's any ghasts over here. I didn't watch the first 3 days. Did you build some automatic farms? I can't even do anything automatic yet. Today is the first day we're actually able to get electricity. The only thing you can automate is using hoppers, basically. Oh, really? All those wolves had to spawn now? Are you joking? And a wisp. This is not good, chat. How do I get through? How do I play this? Do we go up and round? We can't really go up and round. Wisps will just kill us like in one. I like that I can just spam. Fire string. First time we've got that. Oh, do we walk away and wait for them to despawn? The upstairs of my house ain't hot. My room specifically is because of my fucking PC. The whole upstairs of my house is. I don't think I'm going to be able to just run past them. That's the thing. Could get lucky here if I try and flank. I'm willing to not get the glow berries, the glow flowers, in order to get the healing axe. Really? A set there too? They don't even burn. Right, run. Oh, we made it. Ladies and gentlemen, the healing axe is in our grasp. Oh, that was dangerous. That was so very dangerous. I'll re-chat in a second, but that was stressful. There's what you missed of the nether from last time I streamed. Because I did it just before. Don't send me back. Let's open that back up so no enemies come back down. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we have everything we require. That was very stressful. Yeah, this is all we have at the moment, Masala. It's not automated. Nothing really can be automated. The only thing I can automate at the moment is the automation of glass. And that is only if I use a timer on this faucet. And I don't need a load of glass. So, yeah, that's basically it. Mechan is the best mod for me. It's best mod for Pappy as well. Hello, I've been watching some of your Mechanism videos recently. Met your channel because of it. It's helped me a lot. Thank you. Greetings from Brazil. Well, hello, Ego. Welcome on in. I'm glad the Mechanism videos helped you out. This is completely different to Mechanism, and a lot harder, a lot more grindy, and I may never get something that advanced. But it's going to be cool nonetheless. Right, so now I've got these. Let's get the rest of the ingredients I require. So let's make these 20 curries. So we need to clear these out for a start. So to make the curries, it's essentially this. So we need the skillet. We need the 20 rices, we need the 20 lavenders, the 20 bowls, the 20 blue orchids, the 20 poppies, the 20 blades of grass, the 20 burning blossoms, and the 20 dandelions. There we go. Rainbow curry. Very, very hard thing to make. Right. How about we set up a chest of all the things we need to actually put back into the system, or put back into the end game. Let's just make it this Skystone one. So we need all these 20s. I haven't eaten any, which I probably should have made enough to eat them all, but that's it. We need 8 nether gardens. And we need all the other gardens. So we need 8 berry gardens, 8 desert gardens, 8 ground gardens. What am I doing here? 8 ground gardens, 8 grass gardens. Different type of ground garden. Oh no, that's gourd garden. These are ground gardens. 8 herb gardens, 8 mushroom gardens, 8 textile gardens, 8 stalk gardens, and 8 water gardens. We've got the rest over here. Industrial foregoing is really cool. I'm building the best with industrial foregoing. It's a mod that I really need to try out more. The industrial foregoing is essentially what we're going to be... like, a bit of industrial foregoing is almost what we have in this pack. Forestry. Well, industrial foregoing is like the original forestry, essentially. I think I know, but mostly use mechanism like fusion reactors, but they explode sometimes. Everything you see here can explode sometimes. Not fusion, you mean fission. Yes, fission. You can do automation so it never explodes. But then I learned that my friend exploded it. Oh god, never mind, I've got to go. See you later. No worries at all. You are the best YouTuber I've ever seen in my life. Actually second, but you're still the best. That's insane of you to say. Thank you very much, Masala. I really appreciate that. I hope to see you again next time. Thank you for the mechanism videos. No problem at all. I'm getting into mods this month. I'm enjoying the live stream. Thank you so much, Iago. If you are enjoying, guys, feel free to leave a like. And if you haven't already, join the Discord. Links down in the description. It's the best place to know when new videos are out. Not that there's been a new video in like a month. Right, what other gardens do I need? Let's just check with the old thing here. So, leafy. Do we have leafy? No. Where's the leafy stalks? No. I know we have leafy because there's a leafy right here. Damn it, I might have to go out and find leafy. Basically, there was a time the other day where I had to basically get all the ingredients. So the leafy may have gone walkies. It does look like it has gone walkies. Okay, so leafy we need, mushroom we got, stock we got, textile we got, tropical. Tropical we haven't got. I already liked, thank you for the like. Tropical we haven't got either. Ah, god damn it. Well, here's tropical here. I don't think I can bone meal it, you know? I don't think I can bone meal it. We may have to go on a bit of a walk. Damn it. So, leafy, tropical, we got nether, we got water, we got gourd, we got desert, we got grass, we got ground, we got herb, we got water. Okay, we got everything else. So it's just tropical and leafy we need, and then we need tofu, and for that we need soybeans. Let's go on a quick journey then. We can get some tropical and some leafies, because I know there's some around. In fact, that might be one up there. There you go, leafy. Just need 8 of these, and they'll be around. I know tropicals are in this direction, so that's the direction I'm going to head. It shouldn't take too long. I thought I was done. The annoying thing is I did have all of them before, but I needed them in order to get the crops that are in them. Which is why we have such a big field over here of crops, as you can see. As well as a load of new trees, because on my journey for coconuts, I thought, why not get all the tree variants I can get as well? We will have all the food. I'm not even joking. We will have all the food, and I will not go hungry ever again. I want to be able to get all the hearts. I don't know how much food there is in total. I wonder if I can do this. Is it this? I thought it was using the $sign. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe it's the % sign. Oh no, this is NEI, not JEI. That's why. It doesn't work in NEI. Old mod, old mod. This is the first one after too many items. The very first one. This is the first iteration. Oh, I missed too many items. That was basic though. Oh. Soon we'll get all into electricity though, folks. But the healing axe is more important. Simple reason being, I'm spending far too much time worrying about my food. Something we also have to think about today is how we actually are going to design our base. Are these stalks? These are stalks, damn it. Our base needs to be built in a very specific way. It needs to be chunk aligned because GregTech machines do not like being on chunk borders, so we have to make sure of that. Now, how do we want to do a base, chat? I'll let you guys decide. Do we want to make our base either in the ground? There you go, my hands in camera now. In the ground, or in the sky. That's a dangerous hole. Hey, another leafy. Yeah, in the ground, in the sky, or on the land, where we have to sort of excavate a flat plane. What do you guys think? You're my favourite person, but not my favourite YouTuber. I have no idea who your favourite YouTuber even would be, Lulu. I know you watch very little YouTube in total, so I would not even know where to begin. The only YouTuber I know that you somewhat regularly watch is Max Fosh. Hey, another leafy, there you go. I know in the other direction we're more likely to find leafies, but I know this way that we're actually going to get our tropicals. That's the only reason I've headed this way first. Am I not your favourite YouTuber, Lulu? I mean, I know that one video you put in the Discord the other day was actually on your YouTube, but I wouldn't call you a YouTuber. I feel like you might need to have more than 2 subscribers. Build a flat base above ground. There's the first vote, ladies and gentlemen. The first vote, flat above ground. Anyone else on the ideas? By the way, I wouldn't know how to design it. But, well, I'd know how I would design the corridors, but I mean look and aesthetic, colors and block choices. Those sorts of things I don't know. So out here, this is where we're going to find our tropical, ladies and gentlemen, our tropical gardens. They look like, there you go, like this. We need 8 of these. These will be a lot easier to find because we're obviously out in the open. And we do have to sleep. Oh no, a sheep is dying. Poor sheep. Alright, another 15 minutes in game and then we can sleep again. There you go, a couple more tropicals. Why are there so many stalks? Where are all the leaves? Sleep, 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 sleep. Pappy still has a better upload schedules than Mondays. Not gonna lie, could be. My life has been very busy. Now, I know I said that my last day of work was on Friday. It's actually now on Tuesday. Tuesday is my last day of work, and then you're going to be getting the content. However, chat, there's something I must say. Let me just check the dates. Yeah, next Sunday, there will not be a live stream. That is because I'm on holiday. So next weekend, there will not be a live stream. However, I will have a video made to come out that Sunday. I will. I promise 100%. Right, so that's 8 of those tropicals. Let's go back and we'll continue getting leafies. Yeah, so no stream next week, but yeah, definitely will be a video. Yeah, I'm away for 1 week. I'm going to be in a different country, and obviously I can't do videos from a different country. But then the following week after that, and potentially for quite a long time, I could be out of work. So be prepared to have a decent amount of content coming your way. Mondays is also dog sitting, so we'll be busy with 2 days with the Shih Tzu next week. Well, that doesn't mean anything, usually, Lulu, I wouldn't say. Very busy Mondays. I am a very busy Mondays, but I'll be home. So being home isn't a bad thing. Right, we just need 5 leafy stalks, and we've got our healing axe. Leafy stalks, leafy gardens. What do you do for work? I work in the film industry. I work in the special effects department, so basically I blow things up for a living. I flip things, I make wind and fire, I do rain stuff, loads of physical things for films. I have worked on things such as Fast and Furious, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I worked on some Kenneth Branagh things, but I know a lot of people do know, but at the same time a lot of people don't know Kenneth Branagh. I've worked on a plethora of different things. Hey, here you go, we hit the jackpot here. Pedro Gobbo, thank you for subbing to the channel, I really appreciate it. Welcome on into the channel. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was all the leafy stalks we need, so let us go and get our healing axe. We're gonna have to do a little bit more tofu, but that's not too bad. You coming to Portugal, Lulu? No, we're actually going to Spain. I did suggest Portugal, but Lulu was very set on Spain, actually. Happy you should visit us. It's a bit of a trip. Wow, wow indeed, yes. Alright, nearly home. I can't wait to be actually... The other thing as well, because of this healing axe, we're going to actually be able to sprint everywhere. That's so insane. So basically, you're the person that makes the movies happen. Absolutely. I make a lot of movies happen. A lot. Right, 8 of these, 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be... Oh, 12, 13. So there should be 13 of these in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, that's all done. All the additions food's done. It's purely the tofu. Right, so we got 2 stacks of these firm tofus in here. Sweetness. So now we just need to do is the silky tofu. Now, in order to make the silky tofu, we need firm tofu first. Firm tofu is you have to make wet tofu, and for that you need just literally fresh water and soybeans. So we are going to need plenty of buckets, which we have here, and the way I'm doing it is using this fresh water as you see here. We already have some wet tofu, which is very nice. Now, very quickly as well, there is a little quest as well to have 64 milk buckets and 64 water buckets. So I just want to complete that because I've been waiting for a long time. There we go. That quest is done. That's another thing. But yeah, let's put these things away quick. We won't need any more of these gardens afterwards because we actually do have everything. But let's get some water. We'll get this up to 64. Lulu, you chose Spain over Portugal. Portugal was so much more expensive. Very true. Hello, Alex. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in to the happy stream that is Greg Tech New Horizons. How are we doing today? Lovely to see you again. I wanted to go to Portugal, but it was so spenny. It very much is. Where are you going in Spain? That's the thing. I actually don't know. Genuinely, I don't know where I'm specifically going in Spain, but I just know I'm going to Spain. And I know it's not Benidorm. I don't even know where we're going. Very true. Portugal isn't expensive. It is expensive to get out there. The country itself might not be, but for us to fly there and get a hotel, it is. I'm near the frontier though. I don't know what that means. I need one more bucket of water. I somehow missed one. I'll get it to a stack. Right, that's our water there. Now we need to do the wet tofu, which requires a soft... No, we need this, which is buckets of water in this. So... there you go, there's another 32. We need 13 more waters. That's annoying. It's because it's 2 at a time, isn't it? I'm really good. You remember me. Damn, I remember everyone. No, I don't remember everyone. I do actually forget a lot of people sometimes. But I remember people that make an imprint on me. Right, that is... enough for wet tofu. Damn, that's nearly a stack. It's nearly a stack. Right, we need the soft mallet now, which we have here. So it's soft mallet and wet tofu to get firm tofu. Now this is where we're going to get through actually probably a decent amount of wood. Let's have some of these mallow berries. They've now lost their effect. Just trying to clear the inventory, really. Sweet. Wood, we need planks and sticks. Near the border, probably near the border. It does sound very border-ish. Right, let's do that there. So, one soft mallet, please, and then we'll go back to the firm tofu. Wow, that broke again. And again. Right, that... something says we were going to go through a few of these. Right, there we go. So we got 64 firm tofu, which is great. But now to make the silky tofu, we take the firm tofu and we use a rolling pin on it, which we have here. And that only made 10. Oh, no, it didn't. It made 64 plus 10. Sweet. We literally need... we need 54 more soybeans. That is it. 54 more soybeans. Now, we have the soybeans over here being made. There's another 21. Not too many more we're going to need. Now, I do have this, the watering can. The watering can is basically a passive way of using a bone meal effect, so I could just stay here for ages, which I may end up doing, but let's see how long it takes for things to grow. Oh, wow, that's actually working a lot faster than it was earlier. I'm in Spain next week, can't wait, although it's supposed to be in its 30s where I live next week. Well, that's where it's going to be for me as well. I'm near Spain, basically. You are near it. Ah, come say hi, Pappy. Same as the UK. It's super hot here right now. It is. We're all burning up. We're all burning up too much. It's really, really annoying. Come on, 54. That's all we need, 54. It's another one done. We are going to get this healing axe, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly didn't think I would be able to do this quest. I thought it would take me absolutely forever, which... It did take me a fair few amount of hours, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Making all those different foods was the main struggle, and the main actual thing that made it so long was actually getting the cow's milk, because I didn't have a lot of cows. And apparently cows have a major cooldown in this for actually milking them, which I was very surprised about. And I only had 10 cows, so I got 10 buckets of milk per time, so I only made 10 butters, and I needed like 40 butters. And I had to wait for the cooldown every time. It was long. I'm like 70 kilometers from the Spain's border. We're a little bit further than Spain's and Portugal's border, though. We're sort of on the other side of Spain. I'm in the UK. I'm based in the UK as well. Awesome stuff. Well, nice to see another Brit in here. We do have a lot of the old European/British community. I think the only person in here that isn't actually from this side of the world is actually Glutton, who's over in the North America side. Alright, 54. That was it, wasn't it? 54? Healing axe time, ladies and gentlemen. Healing axe time. I've got to not turn all of those off. So it's going to be a little bit of a grind here just to get all the water, but I hope you guys don't mind. It shouldn't take too long. And you know what? Why we do this? We should probably get started on a handful of iron plates. So for right now, I am just going to put them straight in here. My bags are open. God damn it. Let's lock that, and then we'll lock this and open this. Now we'll make some plates. And water. Let's go. I can't cope with this heat. It's more for the reasons Spain heat is better than the UK heat. Yeah, it's the humidity. That's what it is, the humidity. Hey, I'm Australian. You're not Australian. You lived in Australia for about 4 years. You're not Australian though, despite the passport. The UK is not, sorry. It's because Spain is designed to deal with heat. Do you mean designed? I mean, my personal human body is not designed for Spain. Yeah, when it's hot, I'm glad to work because of the aircon. Oh, I work outside, no aircon there. Our buildings are designed to keep heat in, and we don't have aircons or ceiling fans. Yeah, that's the worst. So you're saying Portugal sucks, huh? Well, where did you get that from? Right, we want wet tofu here. 30. Okay, apparently I needed more. I need even more. God damn it. More water it is. Be nice to have an aircon system. The most we have is a fan in my house. Oh, I need those buckets. Let's get another stack. We haven't used... This is our only tank that we've actually used, which I'm very surprised about. Looking at other people's Let's Plays of GregTech New Horizons, I'm actually very surprised that they have multiple things. I mean, obviously, once we end up using... Because at the moment, we're literally just burning to keep heat. But we will lose the heat eventually. That's why we need our steam thing going. I used to have a holiday every year in Portugal when I was a kid. Portugal was great. Yeah, but you're not now, are you? Right, 60 might be enough. Wet tofu, 25. That's 55. There you go, that's enough. Right, so now we need the firm tofu. This is where we're going to go through a lot of these. Wow, that went through all of them. We need more planks. You basically just told me Spain is better than Portugal. Now, I don't know how you quite got to that, Pappy. This. Right, 55. Now we want to rolling pin it. We ran out of rolling pin. Right, how do we make a rolling pin? The rolling pin is made with a wood and 2 sticks. Easy peasy. That and 2 sticks. How many of these do you reckon we're going to go to? Apparently it's lying to me. Stick, wood, and a file. Okay. 1,500. I think we're going to need at least 5 of these. Well, we nearly broke all of them. That's 64. Ladies and gentlemen, the healing axe is ours. I did not think we'd get here, but apparently we have. We have every single garden. We have the firm tofu, we have the silken tofu, and we have all of our meals. Let's claim this now. Detect. Look at that. Consumed. All of it complete. Every single bit of it is complete. Let's get that beautiful hunger no more. I'm very surprised we got there, ladies and gentlemen. We now have the healing axe. Now, this healing axe can actually be used as a regular axe. You can't actually deal damage to anything with these, as when you deal damage to a mob using this axe, you actually lose hunger, which can be useful in some ways. But yes, we can now sprint forever, and we're never ever going to run out of hunger. It is so good. I actually feel a little bit faster now. It's one major upgrade when it comes to things like this. Al Weaver or AI Weaver, welcome on in. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome on in. Okay, Lulu, I forgive you. You should. I love you, Pappy. Wherever you are is the best. Wow. I'll pray for you tonight. Pray? What are you praying for? Right then. Now it's time to move on to the real quests. I'm so glad we've done that. Now, also, guys, just in case any of you are wondering, you can actually buy this back. If you look into coins, I have unlocked a quest in here. What? You need 16 of everything. Oh, you need 16 of the foods. A lot of different foods, actually. And 100 cook coins. Interesting. So you can buy it back in a slightly easier way, but it's a little bit difficult. Obviously, the delighted meals, the hearty meals, the rainbow curry and supreme pizza, sausage and bread and beef Wellington, we've done before. Meat feast pizza, I think, is just one step down from supreme pizza. Epic bacon, I don't actually know how you make. What? That seems painful. Coins. I can't get those, actually. Right, we better not lose this healing axe. We better not lose it. Now, you do have to actually hold it to make it to work, so you're probably going to see a lot of this. I pray for her good. What's wrong with her good? But anyway, we want to first do a multi-block system, and we want to get our quest going. Hang on, we've unlocked some new things here. Not this one. How to generate power. Yes, we've got Steamalicious. Hydrogen, methane, and some farts. You're going to hate this 3. We're a long way from that. You're going to hate this 3 as well. Okay, they're 2 different things. We're not there. GTT. No, I've looked at that. Storing and transferring. Get ready for tier 2 envy. We're nowhere near envy. Working with oil. You're going to hate this too. We're not there. We're definitely not there. Bio for the masses. Hello. Despite finding oil spouts in the world, you might have thought about extending the source of power you have used to reach the age of electricity. Steam is your energy and burnable items your source of energy, with wood and charcoal being the most likely candidates for automating your first power generation steps. Steam itself, however, is not the best option for all progression tiers, so the question is, what else can that wood do? That is what the questline will explain. Each tier you reach will challenge you to the bigger power needs. Not only do the energy tiers multiply by 4 every time, you will go up in 32 EU per tick for LV, 128 for MV, 512 for HV, but also the necessary growth of your setups with more steps and each one becoming more complicated. To sustain all of this, you might want to fully automate infinite sources of power and chemicals to handle this pack's progression. To achieve this, following the quests in this chapter is sure to be helpful. As a final note, the power output of a fully renewable power gen like this are not as efficient as oil, which is the price to pay for being renewable. You will need a bigger machine setup to achieve the same EU per tick output, but it's still very viable and worth it if you are willing to make this compromise. On the other hand, building these wood-related setups will give you some interesting chemicals to use in the later crafts, chemicals that oil cannot directly create. You can choose one or the other, or just follow both paths and do the same if you're curious. It's up to you. So I think this is going down the path of biodiesel. biodiesel here, and it looks like it's just telling us, I don't know, crop manager. This is a way of getting auto wood. Okay, well, it says to get 64 wood here. I wonder if we could just finish the quest by doing it like that. So it's only a retrieve quest, which it is. Cool, so that is complete. Then it says make a coke oven. Make 624. Hang on a second, sir. We're not going to be doing that today. We're not going to be doing that. But essentially, that's the start. We do need to make a lumber axe anyway, but a crop manager, that's essentially going to be our power way of automatically getting some logs, which is very nice. We will probably do that. I don't want to use oil because although there is loads of oil around and it probably would last a while, a renewable source does sound a bit better to me. What do you guys think? But anyway, we'll have to follow this some other time. 624 of those is absolutely insane. I'm not going to bother reading all that right now. But okay, working with oil, applied in logistics. We have started this. As you can see, we've got 2 presses. But we're not going to be anywhere near there. How to bee. I do want to start doing a bit of bees, but we're not quite there yet. Hardcore ender. We haven't done this. We need time to kill endermen. We need to kill more endermen for that. Novice Thorncraft. We can do a bit of Thorncraft now. We need to first go to the Twilight Forest, which requires a quick and dirty portal. However, for that, we're going to need the assembler. So we're still a little bit of a ways. Still a little bit. What else do we have? Flower power. This looks like Britannia. Searching for answers. I wish that told me where that was. Search. Searching for answers. So I need to do this first. So we can't do Britannia until we've gone to the Twilight Forest. Interesting. Looking for the edge. This is witchery. We still haven't done that yet. Killing things. We've killed quite a lot of things, but not too much as... Oh, we got some new quests, actually. Searching for the answers. Here we go. The Twilight Forest ones are actually starting to come through. Time to kill. So it's telling us to kill 4 endermen and then another 6 endermen. Interesting. So basically kill 10 endermen. We can probably do that eventually. There's been a lot of endermen I've basically just not messed with. Right. So LV. LV. I don't know what direction we're going to want to get, but we are going to want the assembler, I think. So the assembler, where is that? It doesn't look like it's in it. I can do this and have a look. Looks like it's here. Basic circuit assembler and the assembler. That may be the end tier. No, this is the end tier. Good circuits, I think. That's probably the final goal. So we want to work our way down here for the assembler, but obviously we are going to need some other electric things. First, let's make ourselves our multi-block structure here. Our tank is what we're going to want first. So, what do we need for this tank, eh? I have to go now. I'll drop by another day. See you guys and gals. Take care, Grumio. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate seeing you here. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. Right, so first we need these tanks, then we're going to need this, and we're going to need this. We don't need these anymore. This. Chest we don't need. What else do we need? Paper we can probably make in a different way soon. The rest of that we'll probably leave up there. Right, so tanks. This is going to need iron, and we're going to need more iron for screws. We get 2 per each, so we need 15 in total. But we need 15 times 4. So what is that for plates? 15 times 4 is 60. So we need 60 plates in total, which we do have. Lovely. And then we're also going to need 60 screws. So for that, we need 60 pieces of iron. That all needs to be filed down. We're probably going to go through quite a fair few files here today then. But that is what it is. Wrong way. Has to be done in a very specific way, which is quite annoying. 38 we only did there. Damn it. So we're going to have to use 2 of these plates probably. And then a stick. Do I have a stick? I do have a stick. Is this not how you make a file? I've made a file so many times now. It's the other way. There you go. Lovely file. There you go. 60 of these. All of these then need to be cut in half. And then all of these need to be filed again to make our screws. Damn it, our file broke again. Right, another file. But damn it. Stay in there. 28 screws. Oh no, the rest of them are here. Right, 60 of these, 60 of these. Perfect. And then we just need the screwdriver. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the old screwdriver, which is here. I'm only doing this slow because I want to make sure I got my numbers correct. 30. Wonderful. 30 of those are now made. We should sleep. Right, next we need are the iron tank gauges. We need 2 of these. They require iron bars. Iron bars are made with more rods. And we need just 2 of these in total. So let's get ourselves some more rods then. Let's get another stack of iron. See, it doesn't take iron for actually to go, really, does it? So we need 6 in total for now. I thought these locked. I heard a pickup. Where's my iron? Did I put it back in straight away? I don't know. So iron rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. And then file? No. Screwdriver? No. How do you make rock? How do you make it? How do you make it? Hammer. We need the hammer. This only gives us 3. How many do I need? 2 to make 1, so I'm gonna need another 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4, 5, 6. Sweet, that's that. Then we need 4 more screws. So we need 8 more screws, so it's 8 more rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. Then we need to break them. And then we need to make screws. Sweet. And then we need 2 large bronze pipes. Do I have any left? Doesn't look to be the case, but I can make more. I can make more. We do have a fair amount of bronze. At least I thought I did. Brass? Bronze. There you go. Do I have any in my inventory? No, I do not. That's alright. So I need 6, 12, 18, 24. Wow. That's going to be all of that. Let's get some more tin and copper then. Tin, copper, let's get that going. This is the whole reason we're doing this, chat. I could just nick these ones, because, to be honest, we don't really need them anymore. But we won't for right now. And what's this now? This is actually aluminium, isn't it? Whoa, where's it gone? That was a stack of aluminium that's just gone. No. Where's that gone? Oh, it's here. Whew. Whew. Oh, really worried then. Really, really worried. And we need some water. Where did I put my old buckets, guys and gals? Where did I put my buckets? Bucket, bucket, bucket. Where are my buckets? I saw one type of buckets in here. Look, it says 2 clay buckets. Are they still in here? Okay, they're still in there. That makes sense. Sweet. Aluminium we're going to keep. In fact, you know what? I might actually... I'll leave it as is. I'll leave it as is. We'll come back to it another time. Right, so how many of these do I need? 6, 12, 18, 24. So that'll be another 2, and then that will be another 2. Sweet. I need to make these large ones, like so. This is a wrench on the bottom, which is there, and then a mallet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Is that everything? It is. So let's put that in there. We want the bars in there. We want the screws in there because we don't want those types. And then it's a screwdriver. And the bars. And there. 1, 2. Sweetness. Sounds like something behind me is breaking right now. All the commas. What's the commas mean? Let's turn that off for now. Bronze is broken. Right, and then the last thing are these gauged tanks. Okay, so we only need 2 of these as well. We need glass panes. I think we do have some glass panes. Just from a quest. However, it looks like I'm wrong. Glass panes are made with a saw and ordinary glass. We do have ordinary glass, which is very, very nice. So we need 4 of these in total. So glass and a saw. We need 4 of those. Wonderful. Then we need 4 iron plates, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then we need 4 more screws. Wait, how many do I need? Oh, I only need 2 and it gives you 2. Okay, so we need 4 more screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Panes, that, and then screwdriver. 1. Sweet, that is everything. This is to give us the smallest one possible. 576 buckets of fluid this is going to give us, with lovely stuff. And this can make a 3x4x3. That's the smallest we can make. And I imagine that this only gives us enough to do that. I imagine. We can go bigger. As you can see, it can go all the way up to 9x8x9, which we could do. It probably will just take a few more of these tanks, but it's a lot of iron, and right now I don't really want to do that. But yeah, that's that. So what's this? Steam. Do you want to have tanks that can hold double the amount of iron ones? Go ahead and make a steam one. We do not, a steel one. Everything else is the same. We do not have the steel in order to do that, but that's good to know. So if we press F9, we will see our chunk boundaries here. If we press F9 again, it will actually show us the borders. And then if we press F9 again, it does it in chunks of 4. So right here is our center of our chunk. So this is where we really want to align everything, because we want to do this flat and over ground, because we only had one suggestion, and that is what we were told to do. I don't want to do it over this field, so we are going to have to tear this down. I think we're going to start wanting to work that direction. We want to work to the direction towards spawn, I think. So for right now, we're going to have to do a big clear out, and luckily we do actually have ourselves a dolly here, so we can move everything. The only thing we can't really move as of right now, unless we drain everything, is our Tinker's tank. Let's see if we can do that. See, if we break it, we lose it. Aluminium brass, we can get 11 ingots. Okay, we can actually do that. Well, in fact, we can actually make oops. We can probably make a block of that. But I want to do a block manually. Actually, I want to do a block manually. First, we're going to need our wrench, because our wrench is what picks all our different things up. Sweet. So aluminium brass first. Let's get that. Apparently, we can't do a block of aluminium brass. That's annoying. So ingots it is then. We're going to have to just make ingots of everything. Going to be a slow process, but it is what it is. You know what we can do as well, just to save us a bit of time. This. So then we have 1 ingot there, we've got 16 ingots there, and only 3 nuggets there. That's annoying. We might be able to do that with our aluminum though. Let's see how much we can actually push this. In fact, do we have a nugget mold? We don't. We should make a nugget mold very quickly. Nugget mold. Nugget mold is made with any nugget. Okay, cool. How about we just use a tin nugget? Sweet, nugget mold acquired. And apparently aluminium dust can't go in there. Oh no, there's just no lava in the system. That's fine. Sweet, nugget mold acquired. Let's get some lava. We've already got our buckets in here. We're only going to put 1 in right now. Ow. Remember to hold it. Sweet. So how many more of this? We got 6. 1, 2. Very slow. 3. 1, 4. 5. I don't know if aluminium brass can actually be used for anything else besides these things. Right, there you go. Now we need 1 alumite. Then it's... Let's see if that gives us how many. 16 of these. Oh, that's going to take ages. I don't know if we can use obsidian ingots for anything as well. We must be able to as a repair source. Now, there is a quest as well from the previous age, which I want to do, which is here, reinforcement. We need to make these reinforcement things. It gives us 16 obsidian, which is very good. Reinforcement is obviously, we need... We need to put steel, 2 steel ingots on obsidian plate, and obsidian plate is, I think, 8. Yeah, 8. So we actually do have enough obsidian in here to actually do that. So we're going to have to reburn it eventually, but that's not too bad. Whoa, it's nighttime. Hardcore darkness, very bad. We must go to sleep. Oh, I have no idea how happy I am to get the healing axe. I never ever thought we would ever get there. And the fact that I can just run everywhere. So something else as well when it comes to the base design is I want to use some sort of block that will actually give us a run speed boost, because I'm going to be traveling back and forth repeatedly, and that little bit of a boost is going to be quite helpful for time. So I don't know all the different blocks that will give you a modifier, but I believe concrete is one. I don't know if it says it on it. There you go. Oh no, that's blast resistance. Mobs cannot spawn. So they can't spawn on concrete as well, which is another added bonus. Oh, here you go. You walk faster. You walk faster on this block. So we've got dark concrete. Dark concrete, dark concrete, dark concrete, and light concrete. So how do you make light concrete? You need to mold wet concrete. Wet concrete we can make, but can we make it automatically? No, we can't make wet concrete. That's annoying. We can make concrete dust though, and that be used to make the concrete. Because we can just smelt all these different guys. Light concrete. Oh, wow. How do we get it? How do we get the concrete? Can you only do it in the fluid mixer? I suppose so. Yeah, we have to do it in a fluid mixer. I mean, we do actually have all those things available to us, but that's annoying. Because we do have a bucket. Actually, let's do concrete again. We do have buckets of concrete. That there to make the fire bricks. Oh, you can turn concrete into wet concrete using a programmer chip. First, you need the bacteria vat. Or a fermenter. The basic fermenter, LV. Ah, there you go. So we can actually get concrete. It'll be a bit of a pain making it by hand, a bucket at a time, but then we can convert it to normal, and then we can eventually walk on it. But it is possible. I don't know if there are other types. I don't know how you could search it. But as you can see here, mobs don't spawn and you can walk faster. What if I just type in walk faster? Okay, if I type in walk fast, these are the only 2. So I need the concrete then. Chemical bath. Oh, we have to make light. Okay, so that's just purely an aesthetic thing then. Well, now we have our answers. There's our goal. We need 1 aluminium. So it didn't work. And now we'll do nugget cast. Takes a long time. Alumite. Very powerful stuff, alumite. We should actually try and make some... What the hell is that? That is not... That is apparently an ingot? Weird. No, don't. Right, 3 nuggets. Apparently there are no nuggets of aluminium. I'm prepared to lose 3 nuggets of aluminium. I can lose that. And 8 millibuckets of the other. One more nugget. Can't believe there's no nuggets of that. Alumite, I cannot afford to lose because they're too expensive to make. It's a mixture of steel, obsidian, and aluminium. One more nugget. Sweet. Damn it, I used too much. Anyway, time to destroy. In fact, that actually all stays in. Using Tinkers, I will always hate that mod. Tinkers is the only option. There's no other option. You have to use Tinkers to progress in this. There's nothing like Tetra. There's no other mods. There's no RF. Well, there is RF tools. However, they're not actually RF. They're EU tools. They're Industrial Craft 2 tools. But only in this age we can actually use them. Before that, it had to be, and there was no other choice, Tinkers. And back in 1.7.10, that was the only option anyway, really. And the only thing that anyone ever used. It's just lucky that this was backported, because I don't think in 1.7.10 you could level up tools. I don't think that was a thing originally. I think that was backported from 1.12.2. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. And the backport is very much like lifesaver. Main thing that's going to be hard is actually taking down all these trees. Hello. A slime decided to end itself. I don't know why there was a tree slime up here, but never mind. I want to make sure we keep all these blocks as well. Wonder, did that put any slime into the actual Tinker's thing from it dying? Because it obviously took a burn hit. No, it didn't. Right, time to destroy. And we are going to have to sacrifice this little bit of lava as well. Oh no, it did keep the lava. Oh god, it's burning me. We want to keep that away. We will rebuild the smelter at some point, but when, I just don't know. My inventory is very full. Really? I have all that many blocks? Sweetness. That is our Tinker Smeltery. In fact, I think that's a bucket of concrete right there. Or that might be glue, actually. Let's put all these away. Not the iron. Iron does not live there. Iron has its own little thing. We do want to sort of upgrade some of our things as well. Because, obviously we've got a load of random at the moment. Let's fill all this in. Let's get some dirt. I'm hoping all you guys are going to be able to actually help me design this thing, because my designs are never that good. You know what? Actually, let's check what it is. Bucket of concrete. Here you go. There's the bucket of concrete I was talking about. I can live in there. Shall we make a lumber axe? We need to make a lumber axe anyway. And this is going to make it easier. I can't make a lumber axe. I just destroyed my goddamn Tinker Smeltery. Never mind, we'll use our regular axe. Let's take down all these trees. This is going to be a mission. Then we're going to have to start digging out this way. So we should have made an excavator. Oh, I hate myself. I absolutely hate myself. Do I want to remake it just very quickly? If I remake it very quickly just to make the necessaries. Oh dear. What do we need? What do we need for both? To make a lumber axe we need 8 there. I think it's 3 there. Maybe 3 there. 8, 11, 14. I think that's 2. So 16. 16, and that'll be 16 as well. I think I do want to make it out of steel. Steel plate and steel head, and the rest we can probably do out of wood. Actually, we can't. Tough we can't do. It has to be a metal. Make those out of iron then. Damn it. Just purely for the digging, we're going to have to do this. We'll make a small one though. We'll make a very small one. And we'll make it taller simply so we can burn more at once. Why did no one stop me before I did this? Right, that'll be enough. Controller. This. Rain. Sweet. And then we want faucet. And a table. Sweet. So we are going to need a couple of things first. We're going to need paper. Alex, welcome. Alex, you have missed so much today, my friend. So much. Right, so I don't believe we have a tough binding, do we? No. Right, so we need first tough binding. Then we need excavator head. And we need lumber axe head. Those are the three we need. Then we need, with the tough binding, we need a load of stone. You are very late. I'm sorry, I was talking to my brother that I rarely see and talk with, and also I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. So you're distracted, that's what you're saying. Okay, this is not how this works. Material cost 3. Oh, there you go. One of those. Then we need this. Material cost 8. And then material cost 8. No? There you go. Sweet. Right, so these only need 1, 2, 3 though. Let's go to sleep quick. Yes, that's not an excuse. Yes, the fuck it is. I spent 60 euros on the game. It's still that much. It wasn't even on sale. Oh god, don't you start with a skill issue again. Right, let's get the tough binding rod first. Which is just like so. Then we'll need the broadsword head. Lovely, and then we'll need this. That is the wrong thing. I wanted this. So what I want, we'll need obviously the plates. We need what? Plate, tough, and tough rod. Sword blade, tough rod. Right, these are the 4 we need. Plus, obviously, this one when it melts. Cool, so first I want steel. We're going to need 16 steel for the heads. Lovely. And then we need 8 irons. We need 8 iron for both. This is 3 and that's 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Then 8 times 2. So we need 28 iron in total. $28 iron. Now I don't think these alloy, which is fine. So they'll be done whenever they're done. Raw. I'll go in there. That can go in there. Glass can come out. Rolling pins can go away. That can go in there. That can go in there. You know what? Rolling pins can just be binned, you know. I just don't need rolling pins. Milk. I don't actually know what to do with milk. Or the water. Everything else can stay in there as is. Right, so steel. We want steel excavator head. Like the skill issue, you have everything. You get hacked, which by the time I counted 69 people, that say skill issue to everything have an issue with the brain. Just like for real. Oh god, that is a JK. It better be a JK. I have Wagyu burgers today and a god of steaks, aka Wagyu A5 filet mignon. Grade of 12. It was heavenly good. I'm glad. Right, that's done with. Now I need that. We have our excavator head. So the rest should be 28 iron. That should be correct. Right, we're done with this one too. So we need 2 tough bindings, which only require 3. Hopefully I've got my maths right here. Two tough rods. Looks like I have got my maths correct. Yes, I have. Good. And then we want 2 of these. Why was it heavenly expensive? Well, I know why it's expensive. It's always expensive. All right, 1 and 2. This should actually give us 2 achievements here. I know one says to make it obsidian, but we can do an obsidian one later. Right, lumber axe. We want 1 of these. No, we don't. We want this, this, this. Why are you putting it all in a weird way? Lumber axe acquired. Does that give us a quest? Yes. Excavator. We want this. Then we want... You just can't put it all in the right place. And then you want this. Yes? Perfect. So that gave us... We've got this one, which gives us bags. This one gives us bags. And this one gives us bags. Sweet. Let's tear this down again. Because now we really don't need it. And it's empty. Didn't take too long. Despite the annoying screw up. It's going to be a lot better for digging out now. And we can actually level it up slowly. Which would be very, very nice. In fact, why am I not just doing this? That makes things so much quicker. Why didn't I do this the first time? Well, I suppose it is a bit easier when you're on the ground, but you know. Throw that in there. Throw these in there. Sweetness. Throw that there. Lovely stuff. Right, glass. Glass can go in our block building one. There's panes. I knew we had panes. Other glass can go in there. Paper. Paper goes in here, I think. And components, and that can go in here. I don't know why I still got these glowberries on me. Oh, there's 10 here. There you go. I already collected some. Come on, give me the achievement. Oh, no. Hang on. This one? Was it in? Was it over here? Where's the glowberry one, chat? Here. Right, we've got 10 of them. Now we need seeds. That should give us that challenge. Yay! It gives us a tier 1 LV thing. Find some glow flowers in the nether and plant them in the overworld. You will never need to go to the Evers to harvest glowstone again. They give us glowstone? This gives us glowstone? And seed oil. That's insane. Do I have a spot for these? Not really. I don't have a spot. But right now I don't really need glowstone. But that's good to know. Right, let's start hacking away. It was expensive because of Wagyu and the filet mignon, which comes with the tenderloin, which is expensive already. Not only that, but there is so little of the filet mignon. And then it was also marbling of 12 at the highest possible marbling. Why does everyone become quiet every time I arrive? I feel like I have some sort of disease. I don't think you have a disease. I think you're just late. Right, steel lumber axe. Let's start upgrading this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That does not just do a 3x3. That just hacks everything. Oh, that is wonderful. I am glad we took the time to do that. Is anyone else glad we took the time to do that? That is insane. It barely used any durability as well. And with fast tree decay, this goes rapido. Of course, there is a goddamn one left over. Does it get it all? Does it get it all? Does it get it all? No, there's one more in there somewhere. Oh, goddamn it. This is going to be the other problem now as well. Let's pick all these up. 4 more grow. I'm going to have to find this one in here. Looks to be right there. Oh, I can't jump that. Ooh, so close. Everything? Looks like it. Sweetness. I'm happy. Right, so here's our center. This is where we have to start moving things. We have got a lot of wood now. Look at all that oak. Nearly 18 stacks of oak. That's perfect. Chests can go in here for right now. Actually, no, they're not wood related, so chests can go in here. I've got so many things on the hotbar now. Right, so if we're going to figure this out, we're going to need a central hub. The central hub is going to be literally right here. This is going to be our central hub. And I don't know how big I want to make our rooms. It's going to want to be sort of corridor-based sort of thing, I think. And also, this is where we make the choice where we want to be odd or even. And I think we're going to go an odd base. An odd base. We're going to use... What do we want to use? We could probably use... Let's get rid of this for now. We can probably use just... cobblestone. We've got enough cobblestone. Use cobblestone to mark things out. So here's our exact center. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, isn't it? How am I going to make this exactly center? I have to have an even base then. So it's the center of 16 by 16. The thing is though, all our machines are done in 3x3s really. So it would have to be, obviously... Oh no, but it shares walls, doesn't it? It shares walls. I forgot machines share walls. So essentially it's 2 blocks for every new machine. So I could get 8 machines in one row. It's going to be hard to figure out. So I got 2 games for my birthday, totaling for a full price of 120 euros. Then I also finally got an electric shaver, so it's amazing for around 80 euros. Perfume sometimes, like a few times ago for 170. And a GPU I'd only buy for half price. Since my mum would pay for the other half, apparently it's another birthday gift. It was probably the best birthday I've ever had. It sounds like you had loads of money spent on you. These are the corner blocks. I think... Alright, this is how we'll do it. Obviously, we've got a 16 block gap here. These bushes were an idea, but I don't think they're working. I don't think these are regrowing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's our center. We're going to have to do it even. We're just going to have to do an even base, and that really annoys me. Oh, I'm going to need inspiration very quick. I've been watching Threefold. Who knows about Threefold? He is a genius when it comes to GregTech. Let me just skip to a point in his base. He's done things in 3s. Need to look at his playlist. Avoiding mistakes made before. Right, this is what he said. You always need these things. Always helpful to have tips. Actually, you might say it on, here you go, spreadsheet. It's got a whole GregTech spreadsheet. It's insane. Right, benzene, blood magic, Britannia, diesel. What? Diesel, EBFs, food, fluids, MISC, pollution, spoiler, TC tools, GregTech tools. What's MISC? MISC is not about building. Interesting. Okay, he's thinking about it. It's probably the best. I'll be lurking here while I play for Hogwarts Legacy. No worries at all. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate the lurk. I'm literally watching a video right now. Speed 2. He does everything in threes. Do we just say sack off the 16 by 16 and we just do 15 by 15 everything? But make sure that our base doesn't get in the way? I might do that. Hang on, where the middle block is on the boundary. What do you mean through? Where the middle block is on the boundary? So you say 1, 2, 3, and that's the boundary. Oh, I don't like that. But it makes sense. Don't you think, chat? That makes sense? That's how we do it in threes. We have it chunk aligned, but the our middle column is on the borders. That's how it's going to have to be. Well, this is our center point, so we're not going to want it over here. Is that not our center point? That's not our center point. Our center point's this blue one. Ah, here you go. We do have a center block. Perfect. So what is it? This is a center of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So 4 by 4. So 16, 32, 64. And in the center of a 64, we somehow have an even? Hang on, what? Now I'm very confused. Anyway, here's our center. There you go. We do have a middle center. Cool. So we're going to want ours to be here. Sweet. Now things are going to make a little bit more sense. Nope. 1, 2. Oh. Jumpy, jumpy. Right. How about we excavate this whole chunk first? I think this is going to be the best thing we're going to have to do. And when we excavate this, what we're going to want, I think we're going to leave it on our water level. This is the level we're going to want to be at. Cool, so there's our first task. That's our first task. So we want to basically unlock our diggers thing here. And we want to clear all this up. Because we're going to end up with a lot of this. We don't have a lot of space in here, but for right now, that's okay. Probably break these down as well. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Look at that. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. There's our wood-related one. The other thing is storage. We're going to have to figure out that too. But that is a future Monday's problem. Right now, let's just start digging. And we can peacefully dig with the music behind us. So, essentially, we are going to be digging out, what, 4 chunks here? Oh, there you go. At least we have this chunk boundary to look after us, which is very, very nice. And we should probably put them next to there. And that's going to be the other problem too. All the Mods 8 is annoying me so much. And why is that? I tried to cheese the ritual thing by getting an egg from another mod instead of spawning the mob with the ritual. Spawned like 100 of them and it didn't work. Well, it sounds like they've prevented the cheese. Now, for some reason, they don't take my ores and dupe them by 6 as they would. That I can't explain. If they're meant to be duping them by 6, then I really, really don't know. How are you duping by 6 anyway? But that doesn't sound like it's a mechanism. Who else hates gravel? I would love a magnet. Mana lens, ring of magnetization, item, dislocator, end IO magnet. It doesn't look like there's an item magnet of any type. Which I'm, oh, here you go. Twilight Forest, the ore magnet. Which I can't make. I'll probably have to find. Oop, one too far. Now where's this going to come out? Apparently it's a place I've already lit up. I hear my sheep. Ah, there's my stairs. Glad I made these tools. Right, so that's our border. Let's tidy up. I'm using occultism mod. Ah, occultism. It's a mod I've not actually played with, but I'm aware of. Is it any good? Are you enjoying occultism? Something I should actually do is have one cobblestone like this. I should do that, and then this. That's how I should do things. Perfect. Oh, the tedium, eh? It's necessary. To get a good base. It's about using the right freaking tools. How did I miss this? Going to be a lot of clearing in between, just how the things don't really work out. I'm seeing that a lot right now. It's a bit boring doing the rituals, that's why I tried to cheese it, but only the guy I spawner with the ritual works. Well, there you go, they've done that on purpose then, so you can't cheese it. They don't want you to complete the pack quickly. They want you to... It's like any developer. They want you to play the game as long as possible, you know? Whether you actually want to play it or not. Now, for right now as well, I'm just going to make this cobblestone, just so it's all a nice, neat square. Sweetness. It is night time, but hopefully if I play my cards right, I don't actually have to end up anywhere. Oops. Sweetness. Sir Damius, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome on in to GregTech New Horizons, where we are now in the electrical age. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we end up actually doing this electricity bit. We're trying to mine out our chunk border at the moment to make our base. This is step one to making things work. It's going to be a large old base, but I already knew that. Some things we're going to need to do is make builders wands, I think. Builders wands are going to be essential in building our base. And this is where chisel may get involved as well. I'm probably not going to go too much into decoration to begin with. I may do that off camera. Because just building a base can, I definitely know, can be a little bit boring. Especially to a lot of people. Unless you guys just want to see the building. If you want to see the building, then I will. I will build it on stream. But it's me trying to figure things out, which is the annoying part. That wasn't too bad. Oh, God. Whoa. That's just annoying. It's like an invisible webby creeper. I wonder if there's a way of, you know, duplicating. Actually, no, they blow up every time. So about to say, that would be a cool way of duplicating your gravel. You know what we do need to do? Let's put that there, actually. We need to... Oh, what's the words I'm trying to get out of? I don't know what words I'm trying to get out right now. Louis, hello, sorry I'm late. You look with a new face. I did shave last weekend, or actually the weekend before that. So I suppose that's what you mean. But thank you very much. I do look a little different now. How are you doing today, Pluie? Have you had a good week/weekend? Wow, we're already full. I am surprised. Let's try and sleep if we can. Run. Lovely. We'll probably end up funneling everything just into these barrels, because as you can see, that's already full. The other annoying thing is going to be finding all these goddamn other things slowly. I need to do some upgrades. That's already full. No, I don't want to do that. I didn't open this. Why? Not that I already had anything in it. That's full. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Right, steel. Steel. Let's heal this up. Four steel to heal that up. That's insane. How's the steel actually going over here? Wow, we nearly ran out of charcoal again. Luckily, we have plenty of wood. Sweetness. We have so much ash as well. I don't really know what to do with the ash. Nice, back to the old mining. Where was our hole starting? Over here. Yes, I did actually purchase the Oculus 2 after 3 years of grinding. The Oculus 2. The 2, not the Pro? Why is that? Or Quest, or Quest Pro, or whatever it's called. So I don't know what one the actual 2 is. I'm happy now. So how are you doing? I am doing very well. We are progressing in SevTech. SevTech? GregTech. And we're going well. We're in the electrical age and we're just doing our base now. So we have got electricity, we just haven't done anything with it yet. Because we need to get everything sorted out and planned out first before we really do anything. So if we don't do that, then it's going to be a load of pain. Trust me. So this is our first step. Shouldn't really take us too long since we've just made all these brand new tools. What's that? The Pro is $3,000. Is that American dollars? It's quite a lot of dollars, not gonna lie. I would not buy anything like that for $3,000. Partly because my house doesn't have the room. Suppose that's just the adult thing. I chose to buy a house instead of these sorts of things. It's not fun, adulting. Not fun at all. But it is what it is. It is what it is, eh? What games can you play on it? Or have you tried it out as of yet, or is it just on order? Have you linked it up to the old PC? Hi, is this 1.7.10? It is Kaplua. I don't know how to say your name. It is. Welcome on in. Welcome to GregTech New Horizons, a 1.710 mod pack, which is driving me insane, but we are progressing. How are you doing today? Sorry, not dollars in my country, it's like 3,000, but if you do that in American with my country, it results in 2,000, so my country is really wanting more money. I don't think that's quite how exchanges work, but I get what you're saying. Let me look it up now, actually. Oculus 2. I assume you mean the Quest 2, not Oculus 2. The Meta Quest 2. For me, it's... what? For me, it's £300. Are you sure you're on about the right thing? Being thousands, it's definitely not $2,000. 100% that's not $2,000. That's probably more like $600. If it is the Meta Quest 2. Hello, Lulu. How you doing? You rough still? Yeah, definitely sleep downstairs. If you want. Okay. Lulu's feeling poorly, everyone. Can we get an F in chat for Lulu? We don't like Lulu being poorly. I think I'm getting the hang of using these 3x3 items now. I'm going to enjoy having all this space. We're going to have to light it up properly, though. F. £300 is 1,500 in my area. So maybe things are just expensive for you. Also, you said ponds. F. GV1. Hello, welcome on in. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. How are we doing today, GV1? RIP. I mean, she's not dying, Pappy. She might feel like she is, but she's not. Hey, we got a new modifier. One modifier remaining. Now, I might do the old refined technique on the hammer. I might try and make it unbreakable. Now, because I've chosen steel, which is something I didn't actually know, I found this out in a threefold video. The higher durability it is, the longer it takes to actually level up. Which is a little bit annoying, because I would have made mine, as they did in their video, made out of netherrack, and that way you can level up very quickly, but never mind. Hi, doing great. I'm so glad you're doing great. How did you find the stream? Are you familiar with GregTech? Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Why are you dumb? I assume that's what you're meant to say. Lulu is making noise, and I don't know why she's making noise. By the way, will you do a Q&A? I was meant to do a Q&A a long time ago, wasn't I? That's a good reminder. You know what? I can probably do that this week. I was meant to do a Q&A video for 5,000 subscribers, and we're nearly at 8,000 now. Maybe we will. Fire some questions at me. A lot of the questions that were asked were very interesting, actually. You know what? I don't need this lunchbox anymore because I've got this lovely handy-dandy healing axe. Because look, see that? You see that? I got 4.5 haunches. I've put this on my person. No longer. I am now feeling all of it. Filling myself up. Oh, it's beautiful. I found you as a YouTuber when I was seeking guides for some mods. Alright, you're 26. I forgot. I am not 26. I am not 26, my friend. Wonderful. I'm glad you found me, and I hope the... I assume you mean the tutorial videos, since they're guides. I hope they helped. Oh god, I forgot about the sheep. Ah! Sheep! Sheep! No! Sheep are escaping. Why do they know where the escape is? Why do the sheep know where the escape is? Here's my way down into the Chocopyrite. We're gonna need more fence. This Java? This is always Java. Chloe, we have this conversation every week. It's always and only ever will be Java. Okay? Right, so we can actually get 4 using steel screws. I don't think we have enough disposable income to do that. We could do it with iron and carpenter blocks to get 4 as well, but carpentry blocks, they're a little bit of a pain to make as well. They are just a little bit more wood, so I think I'm just going to make loads with fences and sticks, because that is going to be the easiest way. We're still going to have to use iron for the saw, but is what it is. Why? We have the same conversation every week. But I don't think I'm going to answer it again. Right, saw's broken. Saw is made like this, which is those two, which is a file and 2 iron. No, apparently not. Is it 2 of these? No, apparently not. Oh, damn it. Those 2, a hammer and a file. See, why is it done one way with one thing and then done another way with another thing? Sweetness. So then we want this and we want this. Also, I get my Oculus Quest 2 the next 2 days. I'm so excited. I would be too. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would be too. Right, let's see how many we can get with this. Not a lot, 24, but that's going to be a good start. Let's fall asleep. What games are you going to play? You play on Bedrock Edition, so I assumed you didn't have a computer to play it with. Because you know you need that, really. Right. Let's shrink their pen. They always seem to know where the edge is. Very strange AI for these things. Ah, we don't have enough. Need a few more. Where should I buy it? Also, the Oculus website doesn't work in my country, so yeah, by the way, so where should I buy it? I thought you already bought it. I thought you already bought it. I mean, I don't know where you'd buy it in your country. For me, it's a pretty simple buy. 6 enough? think we're not going to have enough. I literally need one more. So close. What do I need? I need sticks. Sweet. There you go. Don't have to worry about those escaping anymore. We do have 3 sheep running rampant now, but never mind. They can live. I did not. I'm checking because if it's not safe, I will do a refund. I mean, it is safe. You play games on it through Steam. But don't worry about that. But the thing is, I think the Quest has a 500 gigabyte internal hard drive storage, but a lot of games nowadays are quite big. So a lot of people, they install the games on Steam and play it through Steam like that. Makes sense. Hope so. Oh, cows. You're going to see the light of day. You're going to get out of a hole. Good day for you guys. It's a hole down. Look at it. It's beautiful. No, like I'm checking the website. Where should I buy? Because almost every website is a scam. Amazon. Do you have Amazon in your country? Most countries have Amazon nowadays, so I'd imagine there's a good start. But I couldn't say. For me, I'd probably go to a company called Currys in my country. And no, they do not sell curry. Right, there's my inventory pretty much full again. We also need a scoop. It's going to be a rather large start. Do we want to change the floor now, chat? What do you think? Changing the floor now benefit. How do we end up with 3 extra logs in our inventory? Because I thought we filled it up. I can go in there. Miner's backpack. Digger's backpack. And gravel. Go in there. This one can go in here. Sweet. Back to it once again. Yeah, I do buy from there, so I'm not going to do the refund because you say it's safe. Amazon is safe. I feel like no matter what country you're in, Amazon is safe. I mean, I don't know your country, so I can't guarantee. If for some reason Amazon is not safe in your country, then that's very strange. Thank you for the help. No problem at all. If I helped, I assume I helped. Suppose we don't need to actually keep these stairs in here this time, do we? It's very strange and annoying how our pen is now right in the way. Never mind. My country is Saudi Arabia. I can imagine there's a few scams there. Do you have Amazon there? It might be quite out there, actually. Well, that's the first layer done. I like how we just have a random pit hole in the center of the base now. Right, let's go up a level. Should probably get rid of all of these trees in the area. About time. Want to go straight on the straight and narrow. So glad for fast tree decay as well. That would be painful otherwise. I think better to do the floor now. Later it would be a pain in the A. I agree. We're not going to do the concrete now, though. 100% we're not going to do the concrete now. Because I don't have the time. I'd rather do that with machines than handcrafting. Well, in fact, we need the machines first anyway. Never mind. What are we never mining there, Pluie? What are we saying never mind to? That's the edge there again. And I think that's all the trees in our first bounding area. Oh, never mind. A few sneaky bushes. Sweetness. Now, so we know where we actually have to go. I believe it's here. Let's go on this level first. We'll work down like this. Sweetness. Look in chat to see why I'm saying never mind. Why am I the one who only talks in the chat? Oh, I see. That's exactly what Alex said earlier, but then Alex went to go play Hogwarts Legacy like a scrub, you see, so you would have had someone else to talk to. And then Pappy's also playing games at the same time, so I feel like I'm just pretty much a chill out person now, a chill out streamer. That's what seems to be the case anyway. Not the worst thing in the world. I don't mind the lurkers. I'm here. I'm listening. I know you're listening. You're still too afraid to play this back after all. One day you'll have the nods. So much dirt. We're actually going to end up breaking this. How far are we from leveling it up? Still quite a while. I just don't speak. You're also here, Lulu? Lurker Supremacy. You're all Lurker Supremacies. We're all playing games at the same time. I don't know how you manage it. Like, whenever I do things like this, I have to either watch or play. Like, even when I play games, I generally stick a YouTube video on, but I just can't concentrate on it, and I have to re-watch it repeatedly. I'm reading a book. You love reading books. So Mondays, will you play other games? I do play other games. In fact, Alex actually found me from a Resident Evil stream back in Halloween. In October. It's quite a while ago now. But yeah, I do play other games. It's just time and place, I suppose. Time and place. Hey, we filled everything up. Let's eat the squash. We can claim a bit more stuff. Yeah, Resident Evil for days. See, I told you. Alex is here too. See, look, you're all coming back. Come on, come back. Get that YouTube viewership number up. Push me in the rankings. They're all disappointing me right now. And the only reason I'm eating these is so I don't have to store them. Sleep. I can't be watching it live without doing anything else. Well, exactly, you're playing, not listening. We're running out of steam. You know what? I am going to let all the steam run out now. I just am, because, well, the steam's not going to run out. I wonder if it does. Does it actually condense? That's a good test, actually. I heard a zoom. Hey, we have 10 extra hearts. When do we get that? Hello. I actually need to kill Enderman. Well, I don't see where he's gone. Stairs we don't need anymore. You know what? We don't actually need the lunchbox anymore. Put the lunchbox up here. These flowers can absolutely go. Sweet. Steel, please. Back to it. Bring back Farming Sim streams. You know what? I've been tempted to go back on Farming Sim for a bit. I'm too ADHD to sit down and watch one thing for 4 hours. I agree with you. 4 hours is a long time. But it's a bit different between watching and chatting. You're a genuine chatter though, Lulu, as well. Ow, what did I get hurt from? Same, Lulu. This question has been in my head like, why do you have so low views but have so many subscribers? If no one comes in next week, I'm going to go to the house and force them. This is a joke, by the way. Bring back Resident Evil or Community Night. Community Night will happen sometime. Stop forcing it upon me. It will. Well, the thing is, a lot of people, when, like, my YouTube channel is all about guides. So people often, they come, they watch the video on how to do something, and then they leave because they've had their answer. So they don't have a reason to stick around, or not all of them are, you know, available at the same time as I stream. So nearly 8,000 people, yes, that is a lot. But 8,000 people across the 8 billion people in the entire world watching at this one specific time when half of the world's asleep, and also the ones that aren't interesting in Let's Plays are only in there for they're only there for a question and get out. It's unlikely most people would actually come in. Really. I mean, I see people now, they have 100,000 subscribers, but they only get 100 people watch lives. There isn't really a live culture yet on YouTube, which is a shame. But that's just the way it is. There isn't a culture for live streaming at the moment on YouTube. People are moving more over to Kick than they are on YouTube at the moment, so it's what it is. They just suck. I have a big skill issue, for real. Oh, god damn it. You and your skill issues. Alright, we're nearly down, purely to stone. Why is there sand here? That's what I don't get. Why is there sand? There you go. There's a bit of our base. Our hole. Can I make this jump? Weep. Yes, we can. Did you do anything else for today, Mondays? Today, Lulu went for an MRI, so I went with her to get her MRI. But besides that, no. Today I just played Minecraft. Prepping for stream. The thing is with Greg Tech New Horizons, because usually I would make a video today on Sundays. But because Greg Tech New Horizons takes so much prep, I don't exactly have time to make a video today. Like, if we came back today and we had to try and do all the things that I've done throughout the week, we would never get anywhere. 4 hours a week, you will, considering it takes 8,000 hours, let's calculate this. Provided I did everything in a speedrun fashion, 8,000 hours divided by 4, that is 2,000 weeks if I'm only doing one a week. So if I divide that by 52, that is 38.4 years it would take for me to play this. 38.4 years to complete this pack if I only ever did 4 hours a week. We would never finish. It would be on Minecraft version 1.99. This is why this pack you've got to play other times. Stone Block we probably can finish purely through streaming, but again, we don't play that week in, week out. At the moment, we're playing this. I do other things on my weekends though. Yesterday I went snowboarding. It was very fun. My mother also does snowboarding with us. I say this week, every week as well, I know. But she completed level 4 today, or yesterday. She's going to do another level 4 though. She doesn't think she's quite ready for a level 5. In which case she can just do everything herself on the main slope. It's pretty impressive, I think. It's always good to give your family encouragement, chat. Always good to give your family encouragement. Oh no, we're frozen. Lag spike averted. Yeah. Yeah, what? What are we yearing? It take a lot of energy usage from just using our 3x3 tools. Look how good this healing axe is though. Look at it. It's very rare that I ever have a mod pack where I have a toolbar of literally tools. Has anyone else noticed that? That's so rare. Suppose I don't really need these two anymore. Oh, we're full again. Time for another dump. We need a bigger backpack. Wonder if we can get a new backpack soon. Hey, we've actually fully done our dirt one. We need to do more upgrades again. Not these two. These two can go away. That can go away too. Right, back to it. Alright, I'm turning my fans to max. I'm dripping that sweat down. I know how you feel. Actually, it's got a bit cooler for me now. My mother was going through a rough time. Actually, she was diseased with something. That's not good. I don't know because she didn't tell me yet. But she's doing better and the disease got away. I assume you mean it's gone away. Because got away sounds like it won. But that's good to hear. That it went away. I don't exactly know how that feels, but I can understand it. Hey, we got a modifier on our excavator. We could actually put redstone on this too. I think I'm going to hold off. I might go straight for unbreakable. I was sad. I understand. A lot of people would be. Anyone who isn't really right in the head. Some people aren't. Strange world. Strange world. But I'm happy now. As long as you're happy now, that's all that matters. Happiness is a currency, I find sometimes. Spend it wisely. Hey, there's an Enderman creeper. I don't like Ender creepers. They're very dangerous. They scare me. Oh, I also hate goddamn grass. Why is grass so annoying? So many grass blocks. I get that it makes the world more lived in and aesthetic, but just hag. So, wait, alright, I'ma just put my PC on my face real quick. Wait, what? Don't you just have a fan in your room, Pappy? I feel like that's what you really need to sort out here. So, what we do now? Well, right now, we're on the same task. We gotta start our base. This is why we're clearing out this area to be chunk aligned. We're nearly done though. Time for a sleep though, quick. We're nearly done. Once we're chunk aligned, we can start making a bit of a base. Because all of this is going to be in it. We're going to have to actually, like, almost dedicate districts, really. I don't have a fan in my room, no. OnlyFans are on our PC fans. You have an OnlyFans, Pappy. Interesting. How much is it a month? I wouldn't be thought you would be the type of person to have an OnlyFans. But respect, respect. I like how this stream ended up being exploring and base building when it was meant to be tier 1. But it's annoying because I can't do anything in tier 1 till all of this is properly panned out because things have to be chunk aligned. If I could just throw things down, I would just live really rudimentarily. Like, not gonna lie, we're still probably gonna live outside. We're not gonna live in a building. We're gonna do the floor now as suggested. But yeah, we're not gonna exactly be doing a good base right now. No, I don't have OnlyFans. Should I make one? You subscribing? Only if it's feet. Also, you get 299 vids, goddamn. Back when I started, I was doing a video every single day. Also, shorts counts as videos. But then because of my workload, I shortened it down to only doing one a week. And because life has been so busy this year, it went down to a video whenever I can. I haven't done too badly though. I've managed to do multiple streams in a row now. Because my job's come to an end. I've actually had time, which is very nice. I'm hoping to have things back on track soon. Only PC fans? Sounds tough. Sounds very tough. Mondays has left the fridge door open in his office to cool the room down. I have, true. But also at the same time, the reason I've done that is because there's a massive ice block in the fridge that I'm defrosting. It does cool it down a bit, but not enough. Oh, we're nearly there. What is this song? Is this still airing Marine? It is still airing Marine. Good. I do believe I have sexy feet. I need to buy a fan. I think you do need to buy a fan. Sounds like you're literally boiling yourself to death. Right, the rest we can do from the bottom. Here we go. We're about to fill up our inventory again. That's all dirt or lava. It's not enough dirt. Oh, my excavator's gonna need healing again. We'll see. David! Hi Mondays, glad I caught you again. Can't stay long, thunder and lightning. I have to turn off my PC. This Greg Tate looks big. I have never tried it. Must give it a go. David, it has been so long since I've seen you in here. Glad to see you back. It's a shame you can't stay because of the weather, but I hope to see you again next week if you do come back. We've done a lot, David. We've done a lot. Not a lot of automation, but we've done a lot of stuff. If you look at the quest book here, there's many levels. So It Begins is where we started. Then it went to the Stone Age, which we've done a fair amount. Then there's 0.5, which is the Steam Age. And today, at the very start of stream, we managed to get to Tier 1. We haven't actually started Tier 1 because we need to plan a base. So but we now have the ability to do electricity. Now, I can actually look at my statistics, and so far I've played 2.41 days. I assume that's what that means in minutes played. It's a weird way of doing it, but 2.43 days. That's where we're at the moment to get only this far. So yeah, it's quite a grind to get to where we are. I mean, granted, the last week I haven't actually progressed at all because I wanted to do LV on stream. But all that grinding did manage to get me the healing axe though, so I am happy about that. Which I actually need to use again. Besides that, how are you doing, David? I'm sorry I have to leave it because my bar is 3% on my iPad. I'm so sorry. No worries at all, Chloe. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again next week. Take care. Oh, come on. See ya. Any minute now, this is about to break. We've got 8 durability left. We're going to have so much earth. And for no good reason. Hang on, I can just jump over this. Yeah! I'm loving these piston boots. Oops, missed bit. Never mind. I haven't got many more inventory spaces left. Let's go give another dump. Actually, no, let's break the excavator first. Wow, sounds like quite a chore. I like the grind. Okay, thanks. Busy with work and stuff. Grand otherwise. Yeah, I hope to catch you next week again. Take care, David. Take care. And I look forward to actually hearing your opinions on this pack if you ever do try it. Pappy's still too afraid to do it himself. But I'd love to see other people playing along with me. Right, who is this on Discord? I assume it's you, Alex. But your name is just anonymous. So I really don't know. Right, more steel, please. Another 4, probably. Sweetness. I'll never do it unless I reach extreme levels of boredom. This is not a pack you want to play if you're bored. This is a pack you actually want to try at. But it's good to know that you have admitted defeat and that you'll never try it. So I don't have to worry anymore. What am I doing? I'm doing this all out of whack now. Something like this. Then I will really never try it. That's a shame. I know you like easy mode packs, so I understand. I, on the other hand, like to do start a pack, never finish it, start a new pack, never finish it, start a new pack, and never finish it. At least you actually end up finishing yours. Granted, you seem to have a lot more time to play than I do. I like devouring mod packs. Yeah, you would like the amount of times I've explained it now. You would never finish this pack. I'd like to see how far you got though, but yeah, I know you'd never finish it. I know you'd get bored of it, or you would find it too frustrating, because you're not getting the things quick enough, which I totally understand. I have like 4 hours a day, depends. 4 hours a day is a lot more than I do. I'm lucky if I get an hour a day. Sundays are pretty much my only days. Oh, stop saying community night, Dan. Hey Mondays, how's it going? It's streaming time today, eh? Anonymous night, community night when? I take it whoever is messaging me on Steam right now isn't in the actual stream. Next week's I have this week I have like 7 hours to play. The whole week you only had 7 hours. You just said 4 hours a day. Next week I'll have like 9. You are a busy bunny. Cough, cough. Oh, it is you, Alex. I had a theory. It was you. Why are you just anonymous though? The guy messaging you is probably retarded, to be honest. Well, if it's you, then I agree. Look at all this open space. I feel like we're actually progressing now. Busy bunny. Who's a busy bunny? The number I said I refer to as hours per day. Wait. Yeah, but first you said per day and then you said per week. Which is it? Oh, becoming nighttime again. So reread again Mondays. I'm not reading it again. Busy bunny. Look at the bunnies. The bunnies actually shows up 7 hours a day this week, 8 hours a day next week. That's not what you said. You said next week I have like 9 hours, and you said the week after that I have 2 hours. That's what you said. Not per day. I now understand what you said, but how you wrote it was wrong. And then the loop restarts. So you have very terrible shift work. That's what it sounds like. Damn, I wish I had that much time. So do I. So do I, Lulu. Free time, generally Lulu and I get 2 hours a day every week. That's because we come home, then we have to cook, clean, live our lives, go do shopping occasionally, do the mortgage. It's not fun. I forgot to say per day. Exactly. I'm at work for 10 hours a day, Monday to Friday. And sometimes I'm at work more than that. On the very last day, I did a 14-hour day. Last day of shoot, that is. Never finishing a pack sounds very relatable. What packs do you try, though? I mean, you've recognised that this is 1.7.10, so I feel like you've played GregTech before, Kaplua. So I know I can completely understand you not completing this pack. But what other packs do you start and don't finish? I will work 8 hours a day, but I just don't really sleep much. I should sleep more, to be honest. I really should. That's something I'm very, very bad at. Lulu sleeps too much. Lulu's very, very good at sleeping. But Lulu's at the same time always tired. So it's justified. And I care for my elderly grandma too on the weekends. Very true, so it's even less time. Like this week I usually sleep like 3 hours. Next week I'll sleep like 5, and after that I'll sleep like 6. Yeah, that's really not good. I try and get 6 hours or more every day. I should try and go for 8, and I could very easily go for 8, but something just stops me from going to bed. I really don't like going to bed. And those are the last 2 blocks, I think. Sweetness. Here's our area, ladies and gentlemen. Now we need to do the floor. Now we are going to set out our guides with cobblestone, like our paths and walkways. Bro worked for 10 hours a day. I'm at school 11 hours every Monday, then 8 hours every other day. What school goes that much? In the UK, 6 hours of school every day. That's all it is, 6 hours, and you get an hour of break, so it's actually 5 hours of work. My school is stupid, sounds it, honestly. I hate sleeping because the way my head works is like, if I'm sleeping, how am I going to play Minecraft? Mine's like, if I'm sleeping, then I don't have free time. That's what it's like for me. Right, so let's replace our little markery doos here. So we want to go here, that's the center. Last week, I literally had an alarm every 5 minutes at 7 till 9 AM so I could wake up in time to play. Wake up to play. I don't ever set an alarm to play games. If I'm on the weekend, I just wake up when I wake up. Right, so there's our bits. So if I do just F9 now, so that's the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, see, it doesn't work. So that's 7 and that's 7. That means that's 8 and 8. But that's how that works. Okay. So this is it. So how do we want to do this? We've got to do this on a chunk by chunk basis. You see, we have to do it on a chunk by chunk basis. Here's our alignments though, which is very good. It's annoying that our alignment is right in the center of our pen, but it is what it is. We'll do a bit of a nerd poll actually. There you go. That's our central alignment. So I don't think we want to have our actual walkway in the center. Although, actually, we're probably going to have to. We're going to have our walkways in the center. Otherwise, it's going to be too hard for me to figure out. Yeah, we'll do rooms off it, but we'll make it the actual center. Right. I always failed waking up though, and I always woke up at like 10 AM. Well, maybe if you didn't have alarms between 7 and 9 and just had an alarm for 7:30, you'd actually get up because you got an hour and a half extra sleep. That'd be the smart way of doing it. Playing is a very big part of my life, I would say. It is of mine really as well. I've always dreamed of having a good PC, and now I have, so I'm always stuck on it. That's good. Well, the only way to get more time, this is my idea and goal, be rich enough that you only have to play Minecraft. It's a hard goal though. Very hard thing to do. Sweet man, hello sweet man. How are we doing today? Welcome to GregTech New Horizons. Is this a mod pack you're familiar with? Do it with intelligence. I have to get up at 6 every Monday, then 7 every other day. I get up at 6:30 every day. Sometimes I have to leave the house at 5. Sheep, you are annoying. It's an impossible goal, it always is. Welcome to the stream, sweet man. Welcome, welcome. Rare we see new people, honestly. It's not rare. We've had new people in here all day. Thank you, thank you. It's an impossible goal. Hang on, what's that? This will never happen. These are the ones you haven't finished, Kaplooey. Sky Factory, Advanced Wizardry, and Ozone. Ozone's a hard one. Sky Factory, I never finished as well. It was the original Sky Factory that I did and never finished. Advanced Wizardry, I actually don't know of. Almost finished Ozone. It's good that you almost finished one though. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 4 because of the dog. What's up with the dog? Can I jump out? Of course I can't. I can drown though. I forgot there was water under here. That's not too much water. We're going to need some sort of basements at points as well. I'm not going to really try and hide cables too much, but that's something else we have to think about too. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 5 AM. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 7, luckily. Because I'm on late starts. I start at 8 o'clock. Cow, cow, cow please, cow please. Or hopefully they'll jump out at some point. What are we doing? We are playing GregTech New Horizons. It's a 1.7.10 pack. I don't know if you're familiar. If you aren't, I will explain. Let me know. Just because I've explained it a few times today, but don't worry, I do not mind explaining it again. But because the machines that we have are soon to unlock, we have to build a base. Now, in GregTech New Horizons, almost all machines are multi-block structures. And because they're multi-block structures, they really do not like being on chunk boundaries. So we have to make a base that works with chunk boundaries, which is why we are basically clearing an area and working out how to build one. Really? One animal comes out and a new one goes in. God damn it. So at the moment, we have found our chunk alignments to make an odd-based base. Because I really don't like even bases. Which sucks, bro. It sucks a lot. You don't even work, Alex. You have no reason to complain. I have reason to complain about school. School can be exhausting as a work mentally. Looking back, school was a hell of a lot easier than life is now. For me, anyway. So I can't agree with that. But at the same time... well, actually, that is it. It's just easier being a kid. What are we building? So this is the base. The base is literally going to be an open hole at the moment, but as you can see, it's all chunk bordered and aligned. So we are in a 4x4, or actually a bit bigger than that. 1, 2, 3. There you go. It's a 3x3 border, and in a 3x3 border, we get a center hole. So we're going to work in this 4 chunks, these 4 chunks, and these 4 chunks, and these 4 chunks. Now, I think that we're going to expand in this direction. I'm going to go to sleep quick, and then I'll go back to explaining. I am playing FTFC, which is Terra Firmacraft combined with Create Mod. That's quite a long name. GV1 welcome. GV1's already been in here lurking, but appreciate the welcome. I love school, so did I. Is someone raiding? No one's raiding. No one on YouTube can actually raid me. So yeah, I think I want to be able to build in this direction, because if we build this direction, we're going to have to deal with water. So this direction is the way I want to go. So I'm thinking in this first square can be storage relation. Sort of the center of our base, because we may end up going this way eventually, but for right now, this is more likely going to be our center over here. So we're going to expand that direction. Over here, we should probably do steam generation. Anything and everything related to steam generation at the time. Then over here in this corner, sort of a link between the two, we should do our actual... Actually, that's a lie. We shouldn't do that. So something about the cables in GregTech New Horizons which just came to mind is that all cables are lose energy per block. So the very first one that we have with electricity, they will give us 32 EU per tick, which is just 32 electrical units. As well as that, that's its voltage, 32. There is also amps. So you might be able to get 32, every 32 volts is an amp, essentially. Now, every block loses 1 volt. So if we put our cable 30 blocks away, we'd obviously end up losing all that power. So we were going to want to have our power generation very close. So I think we are going to stick to the 1 chunk for right now, because well, technically it's a couple of chunks. So if we go to this one here, we've got this one which we can split in half. So 1, then we've got this one fully. So we'll probably start in this one fully, and then we've got this one here, and then a quarter of this one. Not even a quarter of it really. So we've got a good decent square here, really. But yeah, so what we're going to probably want is in the center of this chunk, is we're probably going to want our tank. Now, we are going to want a couple of things. Right, this is how it's made. Height, we can do it in 4, 5, 6, or 7. Dimensions can be 3, 5, 7, or 9. Mobs can't spawn on the block, and has 16 buckets per block capacity. Okay. So we want to go into here. We're actually going to finally make our multi-block structure here. 3x4x3, and it says fluid will auto output without any pumps if you place the valve in the bottom side. Okay, so we want to be sort of in the center here. We can't exactly go properly in the center, so how about we actually go in the corner? Let's go in the corner. So we're gonna do, how many blocks do we have? Oops. Is this all we have? We'll have this on the bottom here. We have an input on the side here. I don't know what the gauges do. If you still have rail clock, the output rate is 1,000 liters, so twice as fast as the GT HV pump cover. You can color the tank using Buildcraft paintbrushes. You can do 3x4 with the biggest thing. Oh, we've got 3 more here. So I don't know what these gauges are. I assume it's just a window. Hello, tank. Here's our tank. We can now hold 576,000 steam buckets. That's good. Very much depending on the environment. I've worked 6 by 1. So I assume 6 days on, 1 day off. 10-hour days. And for me, it was more comfortable as school. Really? Work's more comfortable than school? I'm surprised. I'm not very good with GregTech, but I've watched... I go by lots of names playing Nomi Factory. I go by lots of names actually playing GregTech at the moment. Right, so now we need to move our steam generation over. So we are going to need our wrench. Our wrench is right here. So here is all our steam generations. We are going to use large for this. I don't know if this can be on the very bottom. I just want to quickly test this. I can't break that. I can break that. Does that still craft? No, it doesn't, so it can't be on the bottom. Didn't think that'd be the case. Sweet. Right, so these are going to be floating then. That's alright. So we have this here. We'll have... Let's have solar at the back. Oh no, we have our wall here, don't we? We'll have our solar on the top. Oops. You'll connect there. Can your exhaust be on the top? No. We'll put our exhaust at the back there. We have 1, 2, 3 here. And then we've got our high powered. All their exhausts. All their exhausts will be at the top. Can I do that? Oh, okay, their exhausts come out the front. Interesting to know. You come out the back. Okay. So that's how that's going to work. What we're going to want is a chest as well. We're going to want to auto feed these coal all the time now. That's how we're going to want to do this. We're going to need more pipes. I'm probably going to use small pipes. Thinking about it. Large pipes would be way too expensive to do it all. Considering I'm going to be able to hold so much, we might as well just keep doing small. So we have 7 small bronze pipes here. And you know what? While we're here, we might as well just take the rest. So considering the output can be 1,000 per tick, this is 800, this is 4,800. We don't need that. So we need, let's have a look at bronze pipes. So 400, 800, 2,400. These are the ones we're really going to want to go for. We get 2 for 6. Whereas here we can get... Okay, we might keep going with small then. Because we will lose 200 in output, but that's okay. What about tin? This is what I just want to compare right now. Because there is tin pipe. Or can we just go fluid pipe? Here you go, that's a good way of doing it. So small bronze, 2,000 Kelvin. Stainless steel we can't do. Titanium we can't do. Steel we can do. Small steel holds 1,600, so we could do steel pipes. It would be very expensive, but it's possible. It's not for everyone, but for someone, this is the truth. Some people had a hard time in school. I certainly saw it in school. School was awesome for me. I was the typical troublemaker, always being told to get out of the room. That's not very good. I was the quiet kid, so for the end of school, I was exhausted as hell. I was also the quiet kid for the first, say, this is in secondary school, or high school as some people call it. I was the quiet kid for the first 4 years. But then afterwards, for the last 2 or 3 years, I was the loud kid. But because I was the quiet kid to begin with, I got away with it every time. No one suspected me because I was the quiet kid for so long. It's quite funny when you think about it like that. Right, so steel we can't afford, but that will be the next step. 1,600 is a bit too much though. But the tiny ones, we get 8. So this is the way up. We get 6 for 800, but it's bronze. Or you get 8 for tinies for the same amount in steel. What's easier? We'll start with bronze and then we'll go with steel. Now I do want to try and find iron. Iron pipe. That's wrought iron. Wrought iron we could do, but wrought iron's actually very annoying to make. Purely because you have to have iron nuggets first and then turn the iron nuggets into wrought iron, which is really painful. Let's stick with bronze and then we'll move straight to steel. Because in theory, we're going to be making enough steel very shortly to obviously have the time of our lives. Right, then we're going to have item pipe, which isn't iron. Item pipe, tin is what we're going to be doing. 1 stack every 2 seconds, 1 stack every 4 seconds, 1 stack every 8 seconds. To be honest, we're going to be doing so little. 1 stack every 8 seconds is really strong. Brass. Yeah, right, we'll go with the tiny tin. Small bronze, tiny tin. That's going to be our setup. It's going to be our setup. I like it. So let's go here right now. We're going to need these to all connect here. That's annoying to get to. Sweet. And we're going to want to choose the direction on this. We want this to always be like that. We only have to do it in one direction. Yo, nice gameplay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome back in, Yuki. Alright, let's get some tin. This is where we're going to want to plan this out now. Now let's move the coal coke ovens. We're going to lose a lot of creosote here, but it is what it is. Now it's annoying that these can't share walls, but never mind. Also, the stream was meant to end at this point. Hello. I accidentally broke a thing. Cactus fruit. I haven't eaten cactus fruit. I'll eat it at some point. There's things in my inventory. Right, back to breaking. J the jet plane. Ah, the blast furnace has finished again. We need to be able to auto-tick these blast furnaces too. You know what we also need to move? This water. This is probably the most important because we want to get water going first. If water's not going, we don't have a system. 24 blocks. Were there meant to be more? Yes, there are. Hopefully no more flu everywhere. There you go. Oh, that's dirt. Okay, we're good. We're going to want these too, actually. We don't have to use wood. But wood's cheap, so we'll keep using wood for water for right now. Oh, I love being able to run. Run everywhere. Right, so we need to supply water for all of these fellas. Water we will supply underneath. Just like so. So if I do this and then this. A little bit of delay. Sweet. Now we are planning on extending this eventually. Oh, we need water in here as well, don't we? Okay, that can't live like that then. We'll leave that as large. We'll leave that as large, but I forgot we can't actually do that. For right now then, we'll just leave this like this. Change my mind once again. We'll have this here because I don't want a line going over the top. Sweet. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. I'm glad it was just a gravel creeper. Didn't actually blow anything up. Free gravel, anyone? Where'd it even come from, though? Like, it's broad daylight. There's no cave. He didn't come from up there. Oh well. Here's what it is, right? So you're connected. Right. Here's where we want this. So it can just be under that one there. There you go. You're starting to get water. You know what, actually? Very quickly. Shouldn't have done it like that. Let's see if it can be done on a corner. Or on an edge. So you are gaining water. But now if I connect this here, there's no water in the pipe. There's no. Why did that happen? That's blown up 3 machines. That's really not good, but why did that happen? Whoa. I could die here. I'm basically covered in pollution right now. Holy! This is what the problem with GregTech is. I need my healing axe. Right, why did that happen? I know when water and a steam pipe touch each other, there's an explosion. But I was very careful then. I had water underneath before. God. How did I have it over here? I literally had, it was here. I had water going under my machines and then it pointing at the back. I'm pretty sure I had it the same setup. I wonder if it maintained the heat. Now I know if you put water into a hot machine, it doesn't like it. But these shouldn't be hot. No, they're not. That's a big hit. The solar, especially. The solar would have been hot because I've left it there. The solar's hot. Yeah, all of this right now, this is pollution. Pollution's taking up the whole chunk, as you see here. Has it spread to 2 chunks? No, it's fading out. Yeah. Big pollution in this chunk now. Damn it. One of them was my high burner as well. Is what it is, though. Is what it is. There wasn't any steam in the pipes. Oh well. Well, we need to make more tank sidings then. This is why I wore this. To protect me. It needs repairing though. I need 2 rubber sheets and glue. I don't have glue. I really don't have glue. If I take this off now, do I just get crap? Water tank siding, sticky resin, and iron rods. Well, we better go get that. That's depressing. It's really depressing. I'll show you what basically we get. High power boiler, which was an iron furnace and steel sheets. It's actually not as bad as I thought. And then the other one was the small steam boiler, which was this one. Small coal boiler, which was an iron furnace and bronze sheets. It's not as bad as I thought, actually. There is the lava boiler, which we could do, but we don't have a way of getting auto boiler. This was the hard one, silver, double silver plates, because I can't find a silver vein at the moment. You can only get this from small veins, and I was working my way up to the high pressure one, which requires triple silver plates. It's very annoying. Never mind. Is what it is. Is what it is. We get the tank sidings first, then we'll put the water through. We'll power everything up with water. We might as well change the coal. We might as well make two more of these high pressure boilers. So I'll make 2 of these first. Oh, there we go. We have some more water things as well. No, actually, we'll do the tank sidings first. And that's why I don't play it. It's a big setback. Right, sticky resin. So we need... I do have a small tree tap still. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. See you guys Monday. See you Monday. See you next time. Hopefully a community night. Who knows? Who knows? But see you next time there, Alex. Well, there we go. We only got 3. How many does this give at a time? We could use congealed. Only gives us 1. We need another tree tap. Tree tap requires a load of wood. A load of heckin' wood. That's wood. That's wood. Let's use the birch. Right. So for tree tap, we need 2 smalls, which we actually have. We need 2 of these woodens. By a soft mallet and a saw. And this wood. Sweet. Something broke. Our soft mallet broke. Do I have another soft mallet? Nope. Make the soft mallet over here. Why can I not pull that out? This and this. We need a better system here. Right, one of these. We'll make 3 tree taps, eh? We need a handful of larges. Oh, we need more logs. Saw, soft mallet, 1, 2, 3, and we have 3 smalls. And we need 3 wooden screws, so for that we need sticks. Thought we had sticks, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Files. No. Saw, that's why. 1, 2, 3. With a file. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. 3 tap. We need screwdriver, soft mallet, file, and saw? No. Saw and then file. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Get some more. BB. Can't believe I'm sweating more gaming than I do at work. Summer sucks. Summer's great. What do you mean? Enjoy it. I like a bit of summer. I don't like eating outside though. Too many flies. I don't mind being outside. In my younger years, I absolutely detested it, but I think because of my job, I'm outside literally permanently. Actually, that's kind of a lie. Some days I'm not outside. Some days I'm in a stage, and when I'm in a stage, especially in winter, it gets depressing because I basically go to work in the dark. I'm then in a dark warehouse all day while they film because of lighting, and then I come out and it's nighttime again. So winters are very depressing for me. Maybe it's that lack of light that I get in the winter that makes me like the summer. It's an interesting theory. One that makes sense to me. Any more? One more tree tap. Can anyone spot any more? Nah, best time of the year is autumn. Not too cold, not too hot. Yeah, but you can say the same for spring. Come on. Well, I think that's good. That's a whole stack after all. Right. So we need iron rods. Steel rod, stainless steel rod. Right, just iron rods. 2 iron rods per one. How many do I need? I need 9. I need 18. Great. 2 iron. 10 iron. Let's start with 8 and see if my theory is correct. I assume this is meant to be a hammer. Is my hammer broke? It has. Now I can actually use these hammers that are in here. One, 2, 3, 4. Theory is correct. Well, that should be it. Absolutely agree. Summer indeed sucks. 50 fucking degrees C for you. That's insane. Oh, I need one more. I like walking in the winter. You can snowboard, so I'm starting to like winter. Very true. I like I like walking in the rain, sleeping here in the rain, warming my hands up by the fire because it's cold. Winter is great. I do not like warming my hands up by the fire. I prefer jackets and blankets over snuggling to cool down. True. Exactly. Mondays saw. Monday swore. I did. Right, there you go. Right, that's that. Right, let's get some fluid pipe. We want the small fluid pipe now. If you're cold, you can wear more clothes. If you're hot, what are you doing? You're putting a fan on you. You just suffer if you're hot. Yeah, but also if you don't have just more clothes, then you can't do that either. Right, small fluid pipes. 12 should be enough. Let's see if this blows up now. I think it was the solar power that blew up. I think that was it. I think it got heat and then I put water in it. Is that a small slither of blue? I think this is a very, very small slither of blue. Now, we've got 80 humidity here, so this will just take time. But this isn't blowing up now. So that confirms my theory. Right then. We need 1 and a 2. Sweetness. Get some cobblestone up in here and fill this all back in. Two problems at once, eh? Even did my lovely wall in. Like, how did it explode that much? And by the way, guys, this is just the steam blow up. Imagine what happens when we get to the nuclear blow up. This was bronze. Sweetness. Yeah, that's definitely filling up with water now, so that's just going to take time. Is what it is there. Let's make ourselves some boilers. Yeah, let's make ourselves 2 steam boilers. Playing while covered in blankets is so nice. I do agree with that. I like sleeping, so snuggling up under a blanket when it's cold is great. And the feeling of going to bed during winter and the bed being cold as you spend time in it, it heats up. It's the best feeling. Yeah, I hate getting into a cold bed though. I have a heated blanket that makes the bed all toasty. You don't use that often though. I'm gonna grab a bowl of milk and some cereal and take my laptop and sit outside. Now, at this time? And being able to have a hot dinner and not die of the heat. So yeah, we had a hot dinner today and it was very bad. Jealous you can have milk? Yeah, we don't have any milk in the house at the moment. It's a shame. Right. This is where we want to try other things now. Jennifer Young. Welcome on in, Jennifer Young. How are you doing today? What's your take? What's better? Summer or winter? Do you prefer being colder or warmer? Right, right, we want the tin now. We want tin cable. Tiny tin, 1 stack per 8. I can deal with that. So we want the wrench and we want the hammer. So we want 8. Let's go for 16. I always have a bowl of milk around 11 or midnight. Really strange, that is. Thank you for the wave there. Kaplua. I meant because I am lactose intolerant. Very true, you are. I usually have like 2 bowls of milk per day. 2 bowls of milk. That's a very strange measurement. Now that sucks, Lily. Milk is great. Milk is great. I have a glass of milk and I'm sick within minutes. Very true. Doesn't stop you from having ice cream though, does it? Now I could make this look jank and have these... Oh, I have an idea. Should we put these in the floor? Should we put 3 of these in the floor? It's not a bad idea. There you go. Still accessible. Then what we can do is take the tin. Take the copper and put it straight out of here. Now they can't share walls, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to do this. But it's gonna work. Keeps it out of the way. Sweetness. Why do we not have enough? Oh, apparently it separated into a different stack. Sweet, let's get some stuff to confirm the theory. Now we need this. Oh my god, damn it, my thing's over here, isn't it? Sacrifices must be done. Oh no, you can't drink it anyway. I had a chocolate milk at work a couple of weeks ago and I was so sick afterwards. That's not very good. I make sacrifices, that's why I'm sick tonight. Oh dear, I ate gluten tonight and now I'm feeling the pain. Feel awful for it. But you did enjoy the pie, didn't you? You did enjoy the pie. F, wait, random question. Is that an intolerance or an allergy exactly? It's an intolerance. Have y'all ever fainted? Yes I have. Once before. Right, so... Oh. Can you not set a direction like you can with the other things? So in theory, when this makes a coal, one coal should come out into here. In theory. If it doesn't, rip. Hang on, what am I doing? Oh yeah, charcoal is meant to go in here. Right, we've made one. It's not doing what I thought it was going to do. Automation. This is different, that's liquid automation. Or at least factories full of item pipes. With these simple item pipes and conveyors, you can take items out of one machine and feed it immediately into the second machine. Later on, you can make better pipes. Search for item pipe in NEI for options. You'll need a steel wrench to remove them. Please don't place them down unless you're sure of the location. I have a steel pipe, so that doesn't matter, but conveyors. Oh. Oh. This is what we need. I can make this. I can actually make this. But is this a quest? Here, conveyors. But that's to make LV ones. Hang on a minute, so I can make The game didn't even tell me, because look, there's max. Ultra low voltage, where's LV? LV, this is what it wants us to make. Electric motors LV. Ultra low electric motors. Lead. I don't have any lead. Lead ore. Another lead ore. Lead ore. Lead. Lead dust. You can be made from lead ore, plutonium, silver ore, thorium ore, uranium ore, galena ore, pitch blend, red decilosite ore, orange decilosite ore, crocoite ore, zimbabweite ore. So I think galena's the one that I'm going to have to use. Vein stats. Galena ore. Vein name is the cryolite vein. Vein name Galena vein. In Galena you get lead, silver, galena, and galena. In the cryolite vein you get cryolite, lead, silver, and galena. So you probably want a cryolite vein. This is generated in the Twilight Forest. Galena is generated on the Moon, Mars, Venus. Okay, so I can't get galena until I go to the Twilight Forest to get cryolite. So I can't even get lead. Vein stats. Yeah. Small veins, though. Nether. Nether. So I can get small veins of lead in the nether. That is horrendous. Wait, what have I missed in chat? Fainted. Is it like sleeping? It's not like sleeping. How does it feel? You haven't fainted, Kaplooey? I can't eat gluten or lactose without being very unwell. It's intolerance. It won't kill me, but I am very unwell. I fainted. It was awful. Back when I was a kid, I tried to faint myself on purpose. It's very easy to do. So I was curious about how it was to faint. Still am. I'm curious about breaking a bone because I've never done that. I've never done that either. But you've snapped your leg in half. I also have never done that. Curious as well. Too radical to try though. I did, however, as I used to say, broke my eyebrow. How do you break an eyebrow? Yeah, I won't be breaking my arm on purpose. Yeah, you better not. Yeah, you definitely better not. Not really fainting, but lack of blood supply, pretty similar. It feels like you are getting tired in 1 minute, not pleasant. For me, I fainted just after waking up ready for school. My blood sugars were very low, and when I got out of bed, I went to go put my dressing gown on, and then I just fell on the floor. So for me, it was just blackout, and I woke up on the floor. UK, that thing when people make a little line in their eyebrow, like fashion, I have that. Wasn't on purpose though, and it's permanent. I used to say it was a broken eyebrow. Still don't know what you mean. Oh, you know, not UK. I've never had a lack of blood supply. I felt countless times after getting up too quick though. Yeah, that's pretty much fainting. There's not enough blood going to the head. Right, so lead's pretty much out of the question. What other ways can I get lead though? Lead ore, galena ore. Galena is only in fucking Twilight. So why did it tell me to do LUV then? So ultra low is where we are because it takes. Is LUV a different thing then? Red alloy wire we can do, raw time we can do, lead's the only thing we can't do. Why did they give us an option for lead, but I can't do lead? This is what I'm trying to get my head around. They say do lead wire, but I can't do lead wire. Can you find lead wire maybe? Is there different types? Maybe a railcraft one? Galena lead, galena lead, galena lead. Lead, plutonium, silver. We can get it as a maybe in silver. Thorium, uranium, galena, we looked at, plitch. Right, hang on. I'm going to go through all of these. Right, so this, stats. Can't do. This, stats, can't do. This, stats. Twilight Forest, can't do. That's the silver ore. Thorium. Can't do. Loads of planets. Uranium. Nope. Galena, we've already looked at. Pitch blend. Nope. Red desolite. Forcerite or Phaelite or Orange Desolite. Oh, these are Bartworks. What's Bartworks? What the hell are Bartworks? Another Bartworks. And apparently you can't get Cryolite or Zimbabweite. Well, I'm stumped, chat. But what I do know is that, unfortunately, that's going to be the end of stream today. Guys, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. This was not the stream I intended it to be. I hope we would have had a little bit of automation of Steam being made today, but that blarp has really pulled me back. But essentially, what I'm going to try and do during the week, I know we're not going to stream next weekend, but what I'm going to try and do is automate this. If I can automate Steam generation, then great. What we may do is do that log farm that they said, but only use it purely in order to make charcoal. I'm not going to use the biodiesel as of yet. But if I can also get charcoal, I can also get steam. I won't really do any machines until we actually get there, but I'm going to automate our steam generation. I'm definitely going to do that in between streams. But then hopefully what I'm going to do is have some machines going along here. So we're going to move our blast furnace over here, and we're going to auto feed that with charcoal as well. And then we just need to auto feed these with majiggers. We're probably going to have to make another iron tank for creosote oil, so that's something else I have to figure out as well. So we're going to have to make a few different conveyor belts, but it looks like conveyor belts are the ways of automatically getting things out of a system, and I'm assuming the pump is a secondary item you need. You want this to get fluids out of your tanks. There you go. So the conveyor belts for items, the fluid is for tanks. I mean, if you look at it this way, I know there's other things. There's the piston here. A piston, but more electrical. The third item you're going to craft a lot in the future. I don't know what pistons are for. It may just be a component, but yeah, a piston is used quite often, as you can see here. There are some other things as well. So you're going to hate this 1, you're going to hate this 2, you're going to hate this 3. You're going to hate this 4. So what's this? The 4th item you need a lot of, and it's a pain to craft. The most painful you need. Works like a conveyor, but can work with selected item slots. Adjustable with the screwdriver. So maybe this does only adjacents instead of the conveyor. The conveyor puts it to the pipe, but the robot arm, I think, puts it straight into the machine. I'm going to have to Google it and find it out. Number 5, an emitter and sensor. Okay, so that's an emitter, and then you've got sensor. Is there you're going to hate this 7? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, we've got a lot to go. We've got a lot to go. I'm going to try and make these basic things. I won't really go into making machines, but as long as I can make some automation, it's going to be great. And that looks like where we're going to get some oil. Get the pipe, get oil, burn it into diesel. That looks like the way it's asking us to go. And there's loads of different fuels, as you see here. Looks like we have to keep going until we get hydrogen. That's going to be quite a lot. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. It's been absolutely incredible. I think we managed to reach a peak of 12 viewers today. You're absolutely insane. And also we've got a fair few subscribers today. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, it looks like all my trees have grown. Kapluya, Lulu, Fella Pappy, Alex, if you're actually Alex, you've gone. Pluia, I know you've gone. Glutton, you've probably gone already as well, but I know you were here at the very, very start. Thank you so much for stopping by. One fine lad, you were here as well. Everyone, thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate every single one of your faces. I still don't have an outro screen, so we're going to be abrupt once again. But we're going to be streaming again in 2 weeks' time, but there will be a video this Sunday. I promise it's going to be the tier 3 versions of Ars Nouveau. Hello, it looks like we've got a zombie pigman. The rare thumping British pig zombie. Oh, brutish pig zombie, the unseen. Sounds dangerous. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. I need to go to bed now. And until next time, guys, take care. Thank you so much.